everybody.
Oh, adventure.
Happy New Year!
What do you mean, Happy New Year? We got fucking one more day.
I don't want to. I don't want. I'm going to talk to stream and not you guys because they're more important. Hey everyone, what's going on?
There's no one there.
As there's people here. Shut up. As always, we're waiting for
I'm
one
gonna go
person.
talk to stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Just,
talk to stream.
Himself.
Look, all right. If I say I go talk to stream, it makes a lot more sense than I say I pathetically talk to myself.
Is that Hope? Are we good?
No, that's not Hope. That's
No,
Kurt.
it is not Hope.
Oh, I've lost all hope.
That's good.
You're our only hope.
What's up?
Hey, Kurt.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I bought me some popcorn. I am happy. They made me go get some popcorn earlier, so that's why I'm late.
If you get some barbecue
Yeah,
sauce,
Okay,
dip it
all
in
that
it,
matters
it's
is that you're
fantastic.
late. That's all that matters.
All right, gentlemen.
Okay.
Welcome to session 13 of the Hellfire Club. As you all may recall from last session, you were finally working your way into the bandit camp. Ellendir was kind of leading the pack. A few people were sneaking up behind him, and then Nimnil decided to be Nimnil and shot a flare arrow into the sky as high and as far as he could. Wound up with an arrow in his thigh, I believe. Then tried to throw a rope climbing piton into a wall. That didn't do anything. Of course, you have to hammer a piton in, but that's besides the point. As that flare shot up into the sky, there was shouting, there was screaming, a bell rang. And needless to say, the bandits were now aware of your presence, even if it took them a bit to see you. Slowly but surely, things advanced. Veto took it upon himself to charge into the center of the battlefield, laughing maniacally and mocking all of the bandits, believing himself to be invulnerable. As the gate opened and the party pushed further in, Veto continued the same behavior and now finds himself surrounded by a bandit captain, a bandit lord, two giant goats. There were giant goats. Veto was right about that, or Nimno was right about that. And there was one bandit with that group that the Lord yelled at to go and warn him, and that bandit took off dashing north of where that battle is going down in the middle of the camp. Does anyone have anything else to add? Any questions, any further memories before we jump right into it?
Did we mention the signal flare?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, signal flare was mentioned.
Just making sure. I feel like it's very important to discuss.
It definitely ruined the party's ability to productively scout out and move into the bandit camp. That is...
One on the
that
record,
is-
so when there's a PK situation, we have the documentation.
Whoa, PK.
TPK.
Just so we're clear, Nimnil does have a goat tied to his chest right now. It's arm.
You didn't untie the goat in the flask? You just left it tied to your chest?
I mean, obviously, why would I untie it? I could be pulled out of the flask at any moment.
Well, you can't be pulled out of the flask.
You want it to come with you? Yeah, you choose to leave that flask. Anyway, that brings us up to tonight, up to the battle that's already going down in the bandit camp. Let me swap our scene
Visibility.
here. And here we are. Let's see now. Let me move.
Do we need to re-roll our... No, we kept our flash spot.
You should just
Oh yes, our clash spot is ongoing.
I have 19?
Are you sure about that? 'Cause
Dog.
I don't see Nimnil in there, and he had a 21 if I remember.
Nimnil's at the very,
Is he
very
in
top.
Nimnil's inside.
I
the
can
flask.
see. I can see where Nimnil is in the.
Nimnil doesn't
Order
exist
here.
to us anymore. We do not have object permanent for initiative.
All right. So, here we are. Here is the battlefield. I believe I gave you a pretty solid refresher in your icy thread, or in your various threads the other day. Because something was happening with Hope. And other than that, let's get going. Nimnil, you are up first, sir. What is happening in that flask?
Currently, he is eye to eye with the goat, wondering about his life choices and why he's in the flask yet again, even though in his mind he didn't do anything. So he will say aloud to Hope, "Please let me out of the flask while I'm still useful." End
How are
turn.
you eye to eye with the goat if it's tied to your chest?
I mean,
'Cause
obviously, is it tied
makes sense
facing
to
me or
me.
is it tied facing away? Because I don't think we ever went over that.
He
I feel like
dislocated the
in my
goat's
head
head.
it was facing you. It's
In
like
my
it
head,
has.
it's tied sideways across your chest. It's not like you have its legs over your shoulders and around your waist.
That's
mean, I feel
exactly
like
how I pictured it.
Right, that's how it would fit the best. Is if it was legs facing towards my back, so it just kind of like, and then you wrap the rope around it, and that's how you get it nice and close.
All right. Well, now we have some clarity about that. So that concluded his turn. That brings us to Veto. In the thick of it, what's happening there, buddy?
Well, Veto is going to firstly maintain Blade Ward.
All
Going
right.
to and then he's going to smack at the bandit captain utilizing Booming Blade and his Warhammer. If I could remember where to put it. There we go. Gonna smack at him. Okay.
You flail that Warhammer through the air, making no purchase on that bandit captain.
Well,
We're off to a good start.
Yep. Clearly, the Dungeon Master has sabotaged the rolls yet again.
Yep.
I'm powerful. Yep. What else you got, sir?
That's all Veto's got at the moment.
The cloak's not even gonna billow?
No, the cloak is thinking of what it can do currently.
This does not bode well. Does that end your turn, sir?
Yes.
All right, Gad, what's happening over here behind this tent? Gad?
Yeah.
What are we
Swap
doing?
my headset.
Ah,
Swapping my headset's what I'm doing. Let's see. So I'm be running after the dude that ran off, and so I have 45 move speed. Go 20, 25. So I'm gonna move around here, and I do have a flame in one of my hands, and so as I'm running by, gonna set these tents on fire. Like hold my fire to them. If they catch, they catch. If they don't, they don't. So, attempting to light this one, and this one passively as I'm running by. And if I can do that, I'm just holding out my hand. So as I'm running by with a flame in it.
Performance check,
give
baby.
me a sleight of hand check.
That was my
This is a passive thing that I'm doing, and is not in any way my action. I would like to clarify this ahead of time.
That's fair. I still want the check.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Here you go. Just a 9.
You're focused on running. You're running through those tents. You're not really stopping to hold that flame to the fabric. So, one might have gotten singed a little bit as you ran by, but Nothing really seems to catch fire.
All right. And so as I come into line of sight with this guy, with my other hand, I am going to cast.
Oh,
Doo-doo.
do.
You're gonna throw doo-doo at
Poison
him like a
spray.
monkey?
Does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to throw the flame at this dude's face.
Unfortunately, you
action.
cannot.
Yeah, I don't think wasn't
Yes, I
poison
can.
spray your action.
Sorry.
Nope. Poison spray.
Sorry,
Poison spray is not a. Oh, it's the other one. It's produce flame. That's bonus action. Produce flame is bonus action. Poison spray is action.
All right. Yep. I see that. Okay. You
So
hit.
And then crit. Boop. 9 points of damage on that.
The bandit screams in pain.
And enter.
As he screams, he seems to yell across the river there. Warn Velkin! Ellendir, you're up.
Ellendir is going. Can you remind me which one Ellendir shot at last time? It was one that barely took any damage, or his health bar barely moved.
I'm not sure what you did
One
last
to the
time, sir.
right.
Yeah, I
One
think
to
the
the right.
captain.
All right.
Yeah.
Ellen. Ah, shit. Ellendir will take a shot at him. I apologize. I don't have my sheets not up. 1 second. I got excited about. Yeah, I know. I'm always bitching about the fucking wait time between rolls. All right. Come on, load.
Hellfire Club, brought to you by Fire.
Yeah. Short bow. And I don't think I get advantage. Unless I'm hiding. I don't think I get advantage. Kurt, do I get advantage if they're engaged with somebody within 5 feet, or is that like I only get sneak attack if they're within 5 feet of somebody
Only
attacking
sneak
them?
attack.
Only okay.
Only sneak attack. Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna roll. I mean, I could hide, but
If you
a
hit,
16.
you get advantage. Yeah.
A
Wait, what?
16 at the captain? That
Yeah.
hit?
All right. Short bow. I'm not done. There should be a total of 21 damage.
Damn, son.
I cannot see health bars, so can you tell me if he's bleeding or anything?
He's bleeding profusely. He is not looking good.
What?
You wager that he's probably about half spent.
We'll take my bonus action then to hide,
All right.
and I will roll that. Stealth. 13. And end turn.
All right. Hope. What are we doing?
Seeing Gad going after the guy. Hope is going to go and aid Ava.
Sorry, who's
All right.
Ava?
I mean, let's see here.
That might be Beto. He might be trying to aid. We're not sure though.
I am going to cast Okay. I am going to cast I cast Chromatic Orb on the captain. Let's get rid of him.
All right, give me your roll to hit.
Let's see what happens. One.
That hits.
Holy shit. Okay. That is also going to be a orb of lightning that's going to come streaking towards him.
All right. He will scream out in pain as that lightning orb strikes him.
Okay.
He's still standing, but
He's
barely.
still standing?
But barely.
Okay, all right.
This guy
Bonus
just got
action.
Zeused.
That's not even
The
the
bonus-
tough one either.
No. Bonus action, I am going to... no, I'm not going to... I can't do that shit. Intern, because I can't do nothing.
Oh,
else.
you dick.
Look, bro, I'm up in the air. Do you want to just die? I can let you out if you want to die.
Just open the flask and drop it.
He can't drop it.
He can if he opens
He
it.
can't willingly let go of the flask while it's in his position.
Oh, okay. You know what? DM, I am going to open up the flask for my bonus action to let him out.
All right.
Can he
And then
open it
they'll-
and drop it?
Once you were out of the
No, I
flask, you can
cannot really
the
drop
flask.
it. Yeah.
How high up is it?
D6 per 10 feet of damp. 10 feet of fall.
I believe he's 30
You-
feet in the air.
Yeah.
You do not know that. You do not know how far.
3d6.
it is.
Yeah, you have
I
no
mean-
idea where he is or what's happening right now, though.
But you
I
can
mean,
choose to come out of the
clearly-
flask.
I choose to come out because I wanted out this whole time. I don't push it in air.
Land on the
How much
goat.
All
damage
right.
should I take
So-
for falling 10 feet, Boris? How much damage was that?
Depends. Can I fall on the goat?
No.
Not even near to go.
He still has a goat
Not
tied
even
to
on
his
my
chest.
chest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about that goat.
He does have the goat tied to his chest, so we will keep that in mind. So hang on, it's 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet fell.
Yep.
Give me a oh geez. Give me a
I do 50d6, you know.
give me an
I mean-
acrobatics check.
I was going
To
to wait till I
see-
got to the ground, but you so badly wanted out, huh?
How
He
come you
was
didn't just
screaming at you
land?
from within that flask.
I have
Well,
been
fucking
very
A.
good on my acrobatics checks.
So you
We're
managed
forgetting about the
to
job.
you manage to land. You belly flop, but you have a goat tied to your belly. So you crush the goat. That goat's dead. You heard bones cracking, some gelatinous sounds. Some blood may have splattered onto your face out of its mouth as it lets out a final, bleeding
Bleat.
cry as you smash it into the ground. And you will still roll 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's fair.
Please roll 1d6 damage.
1d6.
1d6.
4 damage.
All right.
I feel like it should be 2d6. But
I'm at 10 health points.
I mean, he got a 20 on the acrobatics.
make that 4. I
So
think you should do
that-
4d6.
he squished the fuck out of that bandit. All right. So that concludes Hope's turn. That brings us to Farcon, who's over there having a bit of a duel with a giant goat. What's happening, Farcon?
I'm gonna smack the goat in the nose.
All right, give him a smack.
Give him a smack. Disconnects.
Ellendeer's having connection problems. He's fine though.
11.
That hits just barely. Meet it or beat it.
Six damage.
All right. Smacking that sneaky giant goat around.
I'm
And,
going to smack him again.
Okay. That hits. Give me your damage. That is a dead giant goat that will not be mounting Veto. I'm sure the party is not happy about one of the giant goats being dead.
Now we can't breed them. Oof.
Oh no. Wah.
They were both male.
You act like that's going to stop us.
All right. That's a dead giant goat. Farcon moves up behind the bandit lord. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
The bandit captain is up. We survey the battlefield a bit.
You
Survey.
want to come after me? Because I just hit him with the bolt of fucking lightning.
He's going to curse under his breath. And he will disengage with his action. And
Can he move
He's,
through that ground easily?
He can, but his move speed is restricted by half.
Yeah, he's in rough terrain.
there we go. I did cut it in
And
half.
I will stop concentration on that spell, so it disappears.
All right. Boom. Let's see. That's all he can do since he. Well, hang on.
Is there a bonus action?
Yeah, that's all he's got. So he's running. That brings us to the bandit lord, who eyes up Veto, realizing that someone is closed in behind him. Veto is still flanked, though. He will Wait, that's the wrong thing.
That's the
Multi-pass?
wrong number.
Why is he going to multi-pass?
Great movie.
Good to know. All right. He's going to multi-attack at Veto. So first he takes a swing with a long sword. What do I have to? You still got booming blade up, right? Or what is it?
Yeah.
Blade ward.
Blade ward. Yep. Still have it up.
So I have to roll a 1d4.
It's a minus 1d4 to his attack.
All right.
Because I know these
So
bros would hit me without.
he hits. It was not crit though. Is the good news for you. So that first hit is going to be 15 damage.
Oof.
Okay.
That drops you to.
Brother, you gotta roll a con save, good sir, unfortunately.
Why does he have to roll a con save?
Because he's concentrating on Blade Ward.
I no longer have
you
blade
do,
ward.
you do. And Blade Lord is lost. So he will take his next longsword attack. This one misses. He whiffs the air, but He still gets to take a swing with a dagger. It finds purchase. And... Oh, that's the wrong die.
Can we haggle on that purchase?
As a
10 damage.
as a reaction to being hit, going to utilize shield, giving me 5 bonus AC.
All right.
24 armor class.
So, should you have done that after the sword swing, before the dagger swing? Is that what you're saying?
I should have, but I forgot about it, so it's too late for that.
I do believe you have to burn a spell slot for this.
I did.
And it lasts this round, so that will
Um,
block his last hit of his
Yeah,
multi-attack.
until the start of my next turn.
Yep.
Thank you for the sub.
All right. So that
They're
ends
all
He's
his
clarifying for the goat.
the happy giant goat is up. The happy giant goat will
Still has to hit my AC of 24.
ram the Veto. And he will miss. And that will be his turn.
What's that cat doing, Nala?
Let's see now. This guy, do I have a thing open? I do. Okay, okay. He's going to shoot down at Hope with disadvantage because of the range. Oh, god damn it,
Hope is
bro.
like 100 feet in the
You
air.
roll a nat 20 and a 3, but you roll with disadvantage. You lucky, Hope. You lucky. All right, that concludes his turn up on that watchtower. And now we're over here at this guy. Let's see. It's roughly 30. All right. So he's going to dash. Which will
Also,
put
I
him...
can see the guy that he yelled at. He is in my vision.
He dashes up to that guy, panting heavily, and can't quite make out what's being said over there. And that brings us back to Nimno. Out of the flask, actually. Hold up.
Yep. So, she was, 30 feet in the air, and I came out of the flask, obviously face down, because I landed on the goat. How much of my surroundings was I able to see upon doing that? Did I see this bandit here run across the bridge? Or did I see him standing here before that happened?
No, you were on the ground by the time that guy's running across the bridge.
But did I see him standing there before he went as I was
Yeah.
falling?
Yeah.
Am I aware that he... So I'm aware that
you
his
are
presence
prone,
was there.
by the way, just to...
Yes. Yeah, do I have to take an action to get up?
That's
yeah,
how I
you will
would-
expend your action to stand from prone. That's how
That's
prone
nice,
works.
son.
That is
Okay,
not
yeah.
true.
It's still...
Half your movement. Good
Oh, is it
God,
half your... I thought it
guys.
was your action to stand.
No,
I've spent my action doing that before. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
half your
we said it last
movement.
time.
All right.
Okay, well
Is
then
it half your
I'm
movement
going
or your
to-
action? Because I definitely have used my action on that before.
Oh,
No,
It's-
just
why is
half
he
your
still
movement.
dashing?
It's half your movement.
Love the
That's
blood
good.
for the goats.
Are we?
Yeah,
are
it
we at
seemed
consensus?
appropriate.
Yeah, it's really good. Are we
Absolutely.
at consensus on half
That's
your
good.
movement then?
That's the rule. Half the movement.
Okay, half the movement. So Nimno then gets up, and as he does, the bloody, mangled corpse of the goat that is still roped to his chest, the legs start to fall apart, the head falls backwards, guts come out, entrails fall. He wipes some blood from his face as he stands, and then he faces in this direction and burns his 15 feet.
Why is it still attached to you?
Because
I mean,
it's
it is still
to me.
attached to him.
It's still attached because it's still there. It's tied
Oh,
to my
all right.
body still.
All right.
It's just, in
It's
pieces are
Nimno, like,
dangling,
he likes
guts are hanging out. The goat is still there. It's just not pretty and alive anymore.
All right.
And
Bubba's
then from
traumatized from this party, guys. She's just traumatized. I'm just letting you all know.
this point on, bonfire. I cast bonfire on this part of the bridge right here
Why? I need to get over
because
there.
well, now you can't. It's there. It's burning. Hopefully the bridge burns down. This is
No, hopefully it
happening.
doesn't burn down. They're running away to warn someone.
Nah,
Nimno.
I feel like it's burning.
God
You
damn
know
it.
what? It's end turn right there.
Now you know how
I'm
it
killing
feels
him.
with a bonfire always in Veda's way.
I'm killing him.
All right. That brings us back to Veto. What's happening, Veto?
Veda's gonna use his second wind, second time. And gonna heal from abysmal 4 health. Okay. There's
All right.
that. Veda's then also gonna Warhammer the fucking goat.
All right.
Fucking, are you bull? Seriously,
And
this
you
shit's
just whiffed through the air.
fucking. Veda's then gonna pull out the longsword and just cut his own fucking neck. Some bullshit here.
That's canon. He said it, so it happened.
I can't draw. I can't draw a weapon. It's. Well, I guess I'm gonna end my turn and get screwed.
All right. Gad, what are we doing?
Uh,
At the moment, you can't see Nimnil or that the I
I
didn't
can see
block the tents out, but there is a tent
15.
there. All right.
What's the rule on long jumping? How far can I long jump if I'm sprinting?
I believe it's half your movement.
Half my available movement, or just half my total movement?
I literally don't know because I hate the way our jump works in D&D. It's so mental retarded that I have no idea how they fucking calculate this shit. It's stupid. It's dumb as fuck.
So
make up your own rule for that, in my opinion.
So can we say if I move half of my move speed and then long jump, I can move jump half the rest of the way?
We will say that with a running start,
This
you
is 20
can long jump 10 feet, but it will take 10 feet of movement. Without a running start, your max jump distance is going to be 5 feet horizontally, but you'll only make it 5 feet.
So are you overriding the D&D rules of half move speed jumps?
I don't know if that's an accurate rule or not.
I would like to get clarification on this.
Supposedly, the rules I'm
Right now.
reading right now are 5th edition player handbook, player's handbook.
D&D 5e.
Oh, hang on. I'm not. I missed some things in the calculator. I need to take your. Oh, well, your strength is a 10, so that's negated.
How does it feel being negated?
Yeah,
You need
what's
a
it
10
feel
foot
like being
running
net?
start to achieve. Move at least 10 feet. All right, so if I can jump 10 feet, then there we go. So I'm going to run up the bridge here, which will be 15,
Weren't you here?
20. I was right here on this square. Because I measured this out as 15 before.
He was
Yes.
You can review the
I
record.
know that was 15. I will literally go back and clip his stream. if you would like to wait that long.
You're just measuring from the square in front of where you were standing, is all.
But he was.
You were like,
Regardless,
you were like
I jump here.
You should acrobatics and do a front flip over it.
That seems like 5 more feet than your normal 30, right?
I do not have 30. I have 45.
Okay, so then that's 15
Yeah, you can
plus
get there.
20
You
plus
can get
10.
there.
And then I will. Is this an area of effect or is this one person? Use great action myth at a creature within range. Okay, so it is just one. I will
Did you
poison
really?
spray one of them. Lower health one.
All right.
19. Damage of 9.
All right. That hits, and that is a dead bandit.
All right, and then for what else do I have for bonus actions? Actually,
Is that a fucking minotaur? A godatar? A cider. It's a cider. Not like the drink.
Okay. I'll just use my produce flame on the second dude.
All right.
It does not work. So end turn.
All right. And that concludes Gad's turn. Ellendir, you're up.
Right. Ellendir is going to move. Oh shit!
Mhm.
Can't move. Ellendir is going to move. Okay, good. It works now. Up to this tent. He's going to move his 30 feet. As he's moving his 30 feet, he's going to take a quick peek into tent 1, tent 2 to make sure there's no one in them. As he's passing his peak, as he's peeking, he will use his bonus action to get that extra 10 feet to make it here. He's going to peek in that tent.
All right.
Is anybody in there?
No.
All right. And he will use. He'll peek in this tent for his using his action to dash. That'd be his second set of 30 feet. Anything in the big captain tent?
Nothing of particular note.
All right, and then Ellendir will, 10. Anyway, he can't cover that. He will use his bonus action to dash up to here, assuming that something's coming across that bridge eventually. And I will end turns there.
All right. Hope.
You tell me there's another bridge over there. Interesting. Good to know.
Hope,
I'm at the
you're
bridge
up.
that is on fire.
Oh, you're talking about the bridge on fire.
Yeah, I'm talking about this guy right here.
I thought there might be something
God
over
damn
here.
it.
God damn it! What?
Yeah, god damn it.
God damn it. What are we doing, Hope?
Alrighty. Fuck. How far is Vettel from me?
Veto is 25 feet out from you, but you're 30 feet up, so whatever the freaking hypotenuse of that triangle is.
So 30 feet down, 25 feet, so about 55 feet. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, we can do
That is not how
works.
that.
It works for me.
Whatever. 30 feet visual.
I think it puts him at like 40. Somewhere
Okay,
in
because you said 30. I mean, 25 feet out. So I'm like 30
He's
feet up.
25 feet
so.
out, but you're up in the air. Yeah, but it's not simple addition to get the.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Well, y'all do weird ass
Well,
math.
he's 30.
Okay,
He's
so
35 feet up and 25 feet away, right? He's about 39.05. Not that hard to do.
Pull up a hypotenuse
I'm not doing all that shit. So
C
you're the one
equals
playing
the
flying
square.
character. What do you want from us?
The square of A squared plus
I don't give a fuck. It's dumb math. Anyways,
It's not
I
dumb
hate
math.
math.
39 feet.
So 39 feet. Alrighty. So I can't get to you. So you're about to die, unfortunately. But
That's exactly.
Oh, I'm doing
But
this wrong.
says nothing. You're gonna die. Sorry.
Let's see here. Life cast.
Like any of you guys are gonna be upset.
Healing
None of you guys.
word.
Would it be 43 feet?
Whatever.
You think I do?
This guy's over here like,
Oh,
actually.
I did that wrong.
Yeah, it's
I'm
39
just
feet.
trying to-
What's up? What are we doing?
Okay, give me a second, and I will get things done for you.
It's spelling stuff wrong.
One,
There we go.
2,
There goes nothing.
Why is it not?
This is the last time Beto
Anyways, a
listens to Hope.
constant healing word on him as my bonus action. As my action, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Firebolt on one of the. Is that bandit still nearby him, or? Yeah, I cast.
Oh, hi, I'm 87 points. Thank you, Mike.
All
The
right.
Lord,
My
he's
number
closer to
one
the
subscriber.
cabin
Hi.
because he's running away.
Now would you work?
Which one are you targeting?
Let's see here. I guess I target the captain. So let me get this out the way first. Toe. Oh no, not totally good. Firebolt. Let's see here. There we go.
Just so you know, that one is 71.59 feet away.
2 I need.
That does not hit.
That's fine.
Firebolt blazes
in
past
turn-
him through the air.
In
So
terms
what
of
does
what-
healing
healing, I
word
will
do?
fix. I will do the healing in a second. Just in
Okay.
turn. And
Okay. Farcon, well, Hope figures that out. What are you doing there behind that bandit lord?
Yes. I think I'm gonna punch him in the back of the head.
why?
All right. Give me your roll to hit.
20. Dirty 20. Dirty
That'll-
20.
That'll hit.
8.
Does he have advantage
Okay.
since he's behind him, flanking him?
We would, yes, but
You get 12 healing back.
Woo!
Veta.
I live.
all right. And the Lord took 8 points of damage. You said. Puts him at that many. Okay. What else we got? A second hit there, Farcon. 26 hits. Give me your damage.
8 again.
All right. Math is hard. Okay.
Brain.
Does that conclude your turn, Farcon?
Math is not hard. It's fun.
Yes.
Gad, that creature standing in front of you is a horrifying abomination. It is a haggard, grotesque humanoid goat man, and it will look at you for a moment before turning and disappearing into a cave.
Well, I'll wait for the boss to come out because ain't no way in hell I'm going in that cave alone.
I don't know why we're still in the camp. We should just go now. They can keep their ghosts.
Okay, so that brings us to our bandit captain. What's happening, Captain? The captain will,
I'm pretty sure it's 43.
what's 43?
25 squared plus 35 squared.
He will
30.
throw a dagger back at Farcon. It will fly past Farcon and land in the dirt. And he will keep running. And that concludes his turn. Now we're at the Bandit Lord. And the Bandit Lord he snarls. He's not happy with his odds. The fight is turning. But he will appraise the situation and take a
Now
swing at Farcon. The first one is a hit. Man, Farcon, you got a high ass AC too, man.
Sorry.
So that's 12 points of damage.
He's a monk. He better have high AC.
And now, when we update at the same time, yeah. And then he'll take another swing with that long sword. It hits again.
Owie.
Oh, yeah. Big owies. That's 13 points of damage.
Okay,
And then-
this is not good.
And then he takes a third strike with his dagger. That one is a glancing blow that does not
What the
hit.
fuck?
Farcon is looking rough, though.
Where's
Yeah, guys, I
Farcon
think
from?
we need to regroup and. I'll gotta
Farcon,
get the
you
feeling
are
about this one.
you are feeling the pain right now, Farcon, and it
Yep,
is
I
it is
am.
brutal. And that will conclude the Bandit Lord's turn. And now there's a happy giant goat staring down Veto's butt.
Veto's staring at Veto was at the goat. I'm just turned this way so that way my health bar doesn't fucking.
Oh, okay. You were facing the goat. All right. So there's
Yeah.
a happy
you go, my
giant
health-
goat staring down Veto's. Well, he's giant, so it's probably more your eyes that he's staring down at the moment. Man, I can't roll with advantage on Farcon, but I can roll with advantage on Veto. That's right. All right. And the happy giant goat hits.
Happy giant.
He will ram Veto. And Veto, you will take 11 points of damage from that happy giant goat.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
It was a nat 20. All right.
Yeah, so says the DM.
Man, shut up. All right, moving on. That brings us back to this bandit up in the tower. He's going to shoot at Hope again. I say up in the tower. I don't think any of you can even see this fucker. There's just arrows flying down from a mountaintop up there. They're dirty shots, though. He's rolling with disadvantage.
Yeah, as long as you get a 16, he ain't be able to hit me.
He got a 16.
Of
Hell
course he did.
yeah.
Of course he did.
And well, I mean, it was going to be an 18 plus 3 if it wasn't. It would have been a 21, but 13 plus 3. Let's see, and that will be a 1d8 damage on Hope. 1d8 plus 1, 6 points of damage. Hope.
Okay. 8.
Wait, are we playing meets or beats? So if they roll a 16 on a 16 AC,
Damn.
then it hits?
Yeah.
Haven't
Yeah.
gotten to the
And that
cider
arrow,
yet.
that arrow basically hit you in the back. Hope there's some cliffs back there. They're kind of out of sight in the fog now, but there was a guy up in a tower on that cliff very early on, kind of shooting at the party and stuff, and everybody kind of snuck around him as best they could and never did anything about him. So he
Okay,
clearly
I
is.
got you.
Yeah.
Yet, I can go do something and forget about this cave.
I mean, if you can find a way up there, but anyway, Nim Nim, what's happening, man?
I am worried. I'll be back.
Okay, so I very clearly saw the cider that was right here, or the goat minotaur, or whatever they're called, and he's
You
not
didn't see
there
it as
anymore.
clearly as
Well-
Gad did, but you definitely
You are
saw
behind
some
boxes,
kind of.
too.
There was some kind of goat-like humanoid creature there that turned and went into a cave.
And so the fog is still affecting us, even though I'm only at like 60 foot. I'm just saying, double sight. Also,
You're
I
behind
think
some crates.
fire,
You got a dead goat tied to your chest,
blood in
and
my
he's
eyes. Okay,
at the edge
okay,
of the
okay.
fog line in your vision. Yeah, come on. Come
The
on.
fire's been burning for 2 turns now, or just 1 turn?
One turn.
So that's a
A
minute.
full
It's
6
been burning
seconds.
for a minute.
No,
I'm still
that's
holding
6
concentration
seconds.
It's 6
on it.
seconds.
Each round is 6 seconds, not a minute, sir.
Oh, like each round everybody goes through, not each individual person's turn is 6 seconds.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was counting that wrong. Well, that sucks. Anyways, I'm holding concentration on that, and then
Alright.
I'm going to go inside this tent, and then I'm going to cast Healing Hands on myself for all 4 points of whatever healing.
All right. Is that a spell slot?
And
It is.
that is a
Once
race
per long rest that you can use for 4
cantrip.
points. Okay.
Yes. For well,
All
I
right.
mean,
Make
it's
sure
not,
you mark that you've used it.
yes, and turn.
All right. Veto. What's happening, buddy?
Vedo is seeing how low Farcon is and how we're having plenty of issues with this bandit lord. Vedo is going to use his my shadow background, and I'm going to use a spell slot to cast darkness on the bandit lord. When using the spell slot or for casting darkness, I can see through it, no problem. A 15-foot radius around him, around the bandit lord himself.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I guess it's around a point, so an object or one is in one carried. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it on his cast it on, I don't know, his chest or armor or whatever.
Sword?
Anyways, 15-foot radius around him is now magical darkness that I am able to see.
All right. We're going to use ice again because it's what I got. That's obviously too big.
I'll give you 15 foot.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so it's going to be centered around him, so that is darkness on it. So I'm going to smack that goat again.
All right. Smack that goat.
Oh wait, never mind. No. I'm sorry. I used an action already. Bonus action.
Yep.
Gonna drink my healing potion.
All right.
Give me a second here to. Is it 44 plus 4? 4. 11, so 15 healing. 28, and I'll update myself on here.
All right. That finishes your turn.
It does, but I'm gonna also take a step on this side. And I'm gonna no. I'll step forward. Step over. And that ends that turn.
Okay.
I just don't want to
Okay.
be in the exact same spot that I was.
Advantage. You don't want to get rolled with advantage. All right. Gad, you're up.
I will. With wild shape, can I turn into a bird?
What level are
Assuming,
you
because we
in?
saw that crow slash whatever it was. If it was a
What
raven,
level
I
are
don't know
you
what bird
in?
it was.
I don't think you get flying until you're 4th level druid.
What
As an
about a
action,
rat?
you can magically assume the shape. I mean, I can take the shape of a bird. I just can't fly then.
Be a rat.
Hmm?
You love rats. Be a rat.
You can be a
Rat.
wolf that's faster.
I hate rats. I hate rats so much.
Can you be a
There's a
goat?
certain CR rating that you can use.
Yeah,
Be a
it's
giant
like
goat.
I
Yeah,
think
so
you
it's
can get CR 1/2.
a quarter. It's a quarter point. Or half
Yeah.
point.
Max CR is one.
you have no
Yeah.
flying
one
or
quarter.
swimming speed at that level, and you have
That doesn't mean I
nat-
can't take the shape of something that flies. I just can't fly.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just gotta be a
Uh,
CR 1/4.
Hippity hoppity bird.
actually, you know what? I will turn into a rat.
Not my idea.
And I will mark that down. Wild shape. Boop. And I will scurry around the corner here and take a little peek inside this cave here.
How far in the cave you going?
Just enough within the mouth so like my eyes can adjust to the darkness and I can look inside a little bit, but not enough to like. I'm not going really far into it, you know. Only like 5
you have
feet, 10 feet.
dark vision, so
That's
You mean
like
you're-
80 feet. I'm not going that no.
You mean you're gonna
It's
stop
just-
just?
the maps are separated. There's a gap, but it's that you're in the mouth of the cave. Good job.
You're going just far enough to not trigger the trap that he has set for, right?
I mean he's a rat though.
So
All
he
right. So I see this goat thing in front of me on the stairs here.
Oh, sorry, Onder.
Listen, buddy. Keep your hands to yourself.
I will not.
Insane B shape for 1 hour before reverting to your form, or if I fall tongue. Wild shape does not affect my ability to cast spells or do other damage, correct?
Yes.
It
You
does
cannot
or does
cast-
not? Is that
You cannot cast spells in wild shape. Only time you can do such if you have a spell already active and
Yeah, you can maintain concentration.
continuous. But in that, you cannot cast spells in wild shape.
Does he still have his HP, or does he have the HP of a rat right now?
HP of
So
a
as
rat.
He has the
he
HP
has
of a
the
rat,
HP of a rat. Yes.
but if he gets
But if-
KO'd as the rat, he just shifts back to him, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I'm clear. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah. Say for instance,
All right.
for you, Dad, say for instance you have call lightning continuous and you shift into the rat, you can keep call lightning up because it's a concentration spell, but you can't cast
Right.
any other spell while in that form.
I understand now. I'm going to scurry along this left wall here, keeping a little bit of distance so this goat doesn't really know I'm following it. I mean, it doesn't care. I'm a fucking rat. It shouldn't care. But yeah, I'm just
don't
gonna.
underestimate a grotesque aberration of a mutant humanoid goat, but sure.
I'm gonna keep pace with it, but stay like 10, 15 feet behind it, and see where it goes, who it's talking to,
All right.
and turn.
Ellendir, you're up, sir.
Just to clarify, I can't
Yes.
see anything going on in this this circle, right?
No.
Correct.
No?
Nobody can see anything in there anymore except
The-
Veto.
Veto and Nimno.
All right.
His devil vision.
Yeah, I
can
guess
see.
Nimno can see
Yes.
through that shit.
Can this guy see me?
Behind the tent.
You have cover at the moment from that guy.
He cannot see me.
No.
Not at the moment, no.
If I go here, can he see me?
Hey, to be fair,
Yes.
he is running.
No,
He's
that-
not
that's my-
looking at you. Yeah, he
Alright.
could if he was.
He
looking at
could theoretically look back and see you in that position, yes.
All right. Well, then I will take my bonus act. Did I hide already? I did not hide already.
you. Yeah,
Oh,
you,
to
I
take
thought
my.
you were
Yeah.
hidden.
yeah, you did.
I
No. Oh yeah, you
No,
did last time.
DM. Am I
Yeah,
hiding?
I thought he already hid.
Okay.
Yes,
I
Uh,
you're
thought he
hiding.
did.
I'll give it to you. Why not?
All right. If I'm hiding, I'm gonna shoot that guy right there with my
The
action.
captain.
All right, give me
Ah.
a roll to hit.
Take him
I
out.
wish someone could.
What
I
the
wish
fuck? A
somebody
rat
can-
can climb 20 feet?
Yes.
Rats are good.
It's a 22.
Bro, I should have just shapeshifted into a rat to climb that fucking.
Are you
cliff.
over here
What the
looking
hell?
at the?
Looking at the rat.
Today,
Oh,
when
my
Gad learns how great
14
rats are.
damage.
All right, that is a dead bandit captain,
Oh, thank
KO'd
fuck.
by
Yeah.
or deaded by Elendir. Oh,
All
oh,
right.
gosh, there we go.
Elendir will take his action to move 30 feet in this direction.
I wish somebody can
Oh.
get that bandit dude
And
to the
turn.
tower because I ain't want to die.
I mean, he's shooting at
I'm
you with
literally about to
disadvantage because of the
die.
range and visibility. But he is firing down at you
You're
there.
away from him. Stop standing
If
in
I
the
move
middle
away
of
from
nowhere.
him, some people are going to die. Literally.
You're still at 100% health.
No,
Hope,
no, I'm not.
Hope took a hit, but
I'm-
it reads as 100. That concludes your turn, Elendir. Yes.
Yes, it does.
You can't
All
see me anyway.
right. Hope you are up.
This is hilarious. All right. So,
You could land.
how far
Good.
is Farcon from me right now?
You can't see
Now.
You
me.
can't see Farcon because
I
Veto
can't
has
see Farcon. Okay.
Veto has engulfed that entire battle in darkness.
Actually,
Hey, Kurt,
did
did you get
Hope
my
see
message?
everything that happened with the cave?
Yeah,
Because
I
she was
got
up
it.
in the air.
No, I'm afraid not.
Wait, the whole battlefield is encased in
No, a
darkness now?
15-foot radius around the Bandit Lord, which includes Farcon, Veto, and the giant goat and the Bandit Lord.
You can see the giant goat's butt. You can
Yeah,
see
you
the
can
tail.
see a goat tail sticking out one like
Wait,
a dark cloud.
Guys, I can't
Look.
hear you if I can't see you. What
You
the
can't get
fuck?
No comment. No comment.
There's a
SDR.
bandit
Uh,
shooting
fuck?
arrows at you.
What do we do? Way out of range of Hope.
Alright.
But anyway, what are we gonna
Okay.
do? Hope can't even see that fucker.
All
Right, she
right.
can fly.
Okay.
Just
How
fly into the
far
darkness
is
sphere.
my hammer from me, DM? Or the fist that I have from me?
your spirit weapon is about 25, 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm moving
25
20 feet. 20 feet towards me then.
All
And
right.
that's my bonus action. I can't. All right.
Farcon's fine.
Best I can do is this. I am going to heal myself using my last spell slot because.
Ooh, y'all crazy. All right.
I would not do that.
Fuck Farcon.
I got a greater healing potion. I'm fine.
You say I would not heal myself?
I would not use your last spell slot right now.
As of now, I can't see any of you guys. I can't see anything to heal the rest of you group. But I already have a plan for.
You can see a goat tail.
Yeah, that does not help though.
Do you have a plan for Velkin?
I get. Yeah, I got a plan for him.
That's good to know.
Because I
We're
can't.
so fucked.
Because I have one spell slot that I can use. Without using a spell slot, I got a spell I can use.
I mean, just ending your turn's not gonna hurt. You could save that extra spell slot. You're not really in a position. I mean, I'm metagaming here, but I'm just saying, like,
As he
I'm
makes himself.
metagaming here, but I'm just saying.
Mute.
Metagaming for meta humans.
I am going to heal myself because I'm at 11 out of 35 hit points. So,
Yeah,
actually, I'm going to heal myself.
So 18 points puts you up at 29.
18 puts me up at 29 hit points.
I love how it's
All right.
negative. Whether it's
It always
negative.
does that.
It
Yeah,
always does that.
yeah. Does
That's
that
so
conclude your
broken.
turn, Hope?
Yep, bonus action move that towards me, and I heal myself. Get that up to there. And that will end my turn.
All right. Farcon, you're up in the dark. Big cloud of dark.
I tell Farcon that I
Bonus
have this.
action. Using my potion of healing.
But I tell Farcon that I have this. He can move. He can move behind him safely.
Okie dokie. Why is it not letting me use my potion of healing?
So, question. This is a question for you, DM.
Yep.
The positioning that Farcon and I have with the Bandit Lord, does he have without darkness? Would he have advantage?
No.
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 No, he's not flanked. It has to be opposite sides.
Okay, opposite sides.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know.
Then next question. At advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
They just roll normally.
Okay.
are you asking
with-
because of you, or I don't
Well,
think they can see anything, right?
I mean, they can still.
Yeah, but they still haven't flanked.
So I.
No, nobody's flanked over there at the moment.
So
Oh,
I.
then yeah, they run at disadvantage.
I am not. However, they would. However, I also tell Archon that if he's going to stay in, step to his left.
Is it Veto's turn, or are you saying okay? You're saying
Am I
yeah,
not
no,
allowed
I
to
get what you're
talk?
saying. Yeah.
What are we doing there,
No.
Farcon?
I'm trying to use a potion, but it's not letting me use my healing potion.
I mean, Farcon can't see anything either.
No, I cannot.
But I'm giving him verbal directions as far as if he needs to back out, going behind him is safe. Otherwise, step to his left.
And I can't use that because I don't have any key points left. So disengage.
But
Yeah,
because it's
I will
darkness,
use my. I'll use my action to disengage
All right.
and then back out of said
The darkness.
circle,
Back out of the darkness. All right.
and then try to and fumble around with my healing potion until I can figure out why it's not letting me use it.
I just rolled the whatever it says for the D whatever. I just rolled it and then just added it and deleted the potion.
Okay.
Like mine is roll 44 plus 4, and I just rolled 44.
But it's not letting me add the +4.
I just ignored the plus 4 and just
Okay.
did it mentally
Yeah.
because I like math.
I hate math.
14. Sweet.
That is a really good roll.
There it is. 19.
That's a damn good roll.
It's healed for half as much as possible.
All right.
Or actually, no, a
Does
little bit more than that.
Does that conclude your turn, Farkhan?
70.
That's right, because healing potions are bonus actions now. That's right. How about that?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm done now.
All right.
I'll be back in a sec.
All right. Let's see. What did you cast darkness on?
His chest,
His chest.
his armor.
His armor. Can you
Pretty much.
You can cast it on something someone else is wearing, and they don't get to make a save against it?
I choose a point. Hold on. I'm reading here.
A point or an object. Yes, yes.
Yeah, point or an object. If he can completely cover the armor, then it would negate the darkness. Or if a light spell of 3rd level or higher would dispel my.
All right. So he will stumble forward in the darkness, thinking you're there. Not finding you, he pats his goat on the head. Swinging out, he becomes aware of you next to him. And
Just
he
to
begins...
negate the disadvantage. Okay.
He begins a series of attacks.
Yeah,
Now that he
okay.
has his tactics buff and has advantage from his ally. Yep.
He doesn't have advantage.
Yes, it cancels out the disadvantage, yes.
Okay.
I mean, he's basically just swinging blindly,
normal
though.
roll.
Yeah, it's just a normal roll.
Okay.
Roll in the dark. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Is it a crit?
I'm screenshotting this shit because you talk so much shit to me. There you
If it's
go. Oh, wait. Hang on. I can't. That had way too much. Y'all don't need to see all those
Silvery
stats.
barbs. Roll again. Oh, silvery barbs. Roll again. He doesn't have a 20 unless you roll another 20.
Okay, so that first hit you negate with silvery barbs. He'll swing that longsword again. He'll miss in the darkness. He'll swing his dagger. It will hit.
Bullshit.
9 damage. It'll hit for 9 damage.
How the hell does a dagger hit 9 damage?
This unit is a brute. A melee weapon deals 1 extra die if it's damage when the bandit lord hits with it.
Oh, so it's a 2d4 damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It is.
I
what
wanna
did I
be a
say?
brute.
9?
I already
I
did.
bet. I bet you do.
I
So that was
already,
9 damage on Veto. Did you account for it, or do I need to?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And that will conclude the bandit lord's turn. I think. Yes. Okay. That brings us to a happy giant goat, which is going to attempt to wait.
It's going to have
I've got
tactics
a
and get
bunch of
bonus double damage, advantage, bullshit.
He's gonna
It's
try
going
to
to-
ram you.
It's going to attempt to ram you in the darkness.
How does the
And-
goat know who I am and who the bandit lord is?
And it look, it just says disadvantage, right? It didn't. He didn't even hit you. He got nowhere near you. He's just flailing around in the darkness. Okay, where you off?
Maybe he should have attacked the other creature in melee range.
I'm
can
sure you
smell
did
you.
that shit, but it ain't happening.
If he
All
tried
right.
to ram, he should have ran past him. I'm just saying.
All right. So we still got that. And disadvantage. Crossbow shot at Hope. It misses. A crossbow just clatters into the dirt behind her. And that brings us to a Nimnil. What's happening, Nimnil?
Okay, so I came into the tent. I healed myself. I still have a mangled goat tied to my body. My passive perception is 14. Passively, as I'm glancing around, do I notice any items that might help in this battle? Like
Nope.
potions, weapons,
Nope.
anything like that?
Nope.
Everything in here looks just like a sleeping quarter, or it's not like a storage room or anything. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
cot,
Well,
there's some candles, there's a map that you can kind of tell it looks like the outskirts of Neverwinter.
okay.
Yeah.
Can I still see out of the tent?
Yeah.
Okay. Then with my devil vision, I should be able to see through this bubble of
Yep.
blackness.
You see,
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Bandit Lord. Gonna
Okay,
do
give me
that.
a roll to hit.
I'm gonna hit him with the. Come on, motherfucker!
Yeah. Your Eldritch Blast just disappears into that darkness. I mean,
Are
you
you
see it
rolling
fly
at
by and with,
advantage?
but why would he roll at
Oh,
advantage?
because
Because
they're at
he
disadvantage in the
can
blackness.
see them. Yeah,
What does that
because
have
he
to,
can
why would
see
that give
them, but
him
they cannot see
advantage?
him. Because they're
Which-
blinded, bro. They're literally blinded.
How does that give him advantage
They
on
I'm with Boris.
They can't see him, right?
Yeah, I'm with Boris.
Yeah, but that should only give them disadvantage, not him advantage.
it doesn't
Yes,
give him any
Enter.
advantage on
Yeah,
shooting his spell into the darkness.
And turn.
Okay.
And any creature that can't see, advantage is done against them.
Hmm.
But it's for a ruling at another time.
Yeah, it's for another
Uh,
time, but yes.
Veto, you're up.
Ah, damn it.
because they cannot see, are you going to make me roll to disengage? Or do I have to disengage to move out? Or am I clear to move on your ruling? Because they can't see.
I mean, are you going to move out of their attack range?
I'm planning on it.
Then they would get an attack of opportunity on you, even if they
Because
can't see you.
You'll be at disadvantage. Yeah, you'll be at
It'd
It'll
be
still
disadvantage.
be it'll be a
disadvantage.
disadvantage, but they still have it. Yeah, so you would need to
Yeah.
burn your action to disengage
I'm
if
going
you
to
do
burn
not
my
want
action to
them to take it.
disengage because of that silly ruling.
Yeah, it's
I move out of it, and I fucking burn my bullshit to
Yeah, it's
move
dumb.
away, and I maintain concentration.
Whoop.
Of what?
Nothing. I accidentally moved you, but I put you back. I was moving the map and grabbed where you were.
Gotcha. Have a bonus action? I don't think I do. No, that's all I got.
All right, that ends that turn. Gad, in the hallway, you see this goat man.
Goat man? Did I miss
What?
something?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Is it goat man?
See, no, you were just drawing the ruler in front of the square he was on too. I would just like to point out.
All right. He's fine. I checked a couple times. So that's your turn, sir. Rat Gad, coming to terms with rats.
Nope, not happening. It's
Hang on. You've asked for it, I'm afraid.
no. God damn it. No one else can see this but me. He is turning me into a rat. He is turning my character into a rat. I actually hate that because it's so much harder to click on the rat.
You just zoom in a little and select him. It's fine. It's fine.
How can I? I'm scaling him. How do I scale him up?
No, don't make him giant.
There we
I would
go.
have just made you a giant rat. All right,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's a tiny rat, but I can click on him. All right. So I'm gonna move up. Let's see. Is I assume being a rat affects my move speed, right?
I believe so. You have
Yeah.
20 feet.
So it's
You have 20
30.
feet movement, and you have 20. But you could dash.
Nope, not happening.
That's hard to say actually because you don't lose your class features while you're in your rat form, and your actual class gives you an extra 10 feet of movement. So
It's
I
base 30
believe-
and I have 45.
So it gives you, yeah. So you get extra 15 feet of movement. So you technically have 35 feet of movement with that.
DM.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Sweet. All right. So from
Since
the
you're a
rat.
monk as well. That's why monk druids are fucking disgustingly broken.
Says the guy that hates multi-class.
I do hate multi-classing. It's fucking disgusting. But
All right, I'm gonna run up the little stairs here, scurry up, and I'm gonna perch right here.
All right, and you see him like burst through a gate at the end of that corridor.
Alrighty.
Like a
Enter.
barred door kind of thing, but you can see through it. Yeah, that ends your turn. Elandir, we're up. What's happening, buddy?
Elendir is hoping he's not muted. He's not.
You're
We
not.
hear you.
We hear you.
And, now I'm not home. Let's see here. Elendir will get close to this bridge here for his first set of movement. Kind of peer across to see what he can see over yonder and see if there's anything coming.
All right.
Is there anything coming? that you
There
can
is
see?
nothing coming. You
I'm
know, as far
coming.
as you can make out through the fog, it's just another extension of the camp. Though on the other side of the bridge, a path does lead along that bank, kind of under the tree,
All right.
up along here.
There's a path up there.
There's a path that leads along here. Yeah,
All
under
right,
the
so
tree.
Elendir,
There's just tree foliage over top of it, but it's passable along the riverbank there.
all right, seeing Ava or Veto coming out of the sphere of darkness over there, he is going to take his bonus action. Oh, yeah, I did an attack. So he's going to take his bonus action to hide, and then he is going to ready his action in the event that this guy wanders. Either one, if anything hostile wanders out of that sphere, Elendir will take a shot at it.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
All right. And that brings us to Hope. Hope,
There's my
Farcon has moved out of
Cool.
the darkness and is about 20 feet south of you,
Okay.
25
Where-
feet south of you, and
And Eva, Veto.
Veto is, you don't know where Veto is. You just see a giant
you
field
still
of
in darkness?
darkness in front. Well, you're still
Okay. I thought
30
you
feet
moved
up
out
in
of
the air,
darkness.
huh? So you can, you can see over that that darkness, and you can see that he's on the other side of it.
Okay. Forcon is closer to me right now. Forcon, what is your exact HP and what is your maximum HP?
19 of 31.
19 or 31. Okay. God damn it, Forcon. Okay. Not yet then.
I'm hurting, but I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Uh, I'm the best person to get that I need to get to is Veto. How far is Veto from me?
Veto is
Oh, that's
60
right.
feet out.
Haha.
You're 30 feet up. So let's see.
Jesus.
That's a
Okay.
boop. And that puts him at 67 feet out from you.
Okay. You people love moving away from your healer so much, don't you? All right.
And concealing everyone in darkness.
Conceal everything in darkness. Mm.
My butt.
Let's see here. I can see you now, thank God. I am going to bonus action move my helmet. Well, actually, I'm gonna look around. Where's that guy that keeps shooting me at? Can I see him at all?
No.
You can't really see him. There's cliffs and a tower on top of the cliffs behind you. So about 40 feet up higher than you, about 90 feet out. So in the fog back there, you see the edge of cliffs and know that there's a 10-foot tower atop them.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's too long. All right.
There's a reason he keeps missing. He just got lucky with one shot, you know?
All right. Well, I keep the hammer near me until I can actually see something. Action. I just do a firebolt. Either
At
with
what?
hit or miss. One of them inside of that darkness.
All right. You're just
Firebolt at
taking a blind a
disadvantage.
shot into the darkness?
Yeah. T. And that would be the end of my turn. Let's see.
Is this a
Two.
action?
So is that disadvantage?
Nothing.
Yep, it's an
I mean,
action.
you don't know. You don't know what happened. You see a firebolt fly into the darkness.
I know if it hits a miss, but I know that might have missed during that at least. It didn't impact or anything like that, or I hear no
Right.
scream.
Right.
So, I guess that would end turn for me
All right,
because
Farcon,
I get
what's
no.
happening?
I'm going to do my plan B. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to action dash. Run over the bridge. Jump over the fire. Point and land over here.
All right. You want to give me an acrobatics check for your leap over an obstruction on the bridge there?
Sure, we can do that.
Shogat, how a acrobatics check is done?
Shots fired, man.
17.
Shut
Yeah,
the
you clear
fuck
it.
up.
You clear it quite gracefully. And that concludes your turn.
Yes.
All right. Our bandit lord is up. He doesn't know what's going on. He's engulfed in darkness. But a blast of fire did just come through the darkness at him. So he charges in that direction. Straight at Hope.
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
Is Hope not in the air?
Suddenly, Hope, you find yourself completely engulfed in darkness.
Wasn't Hope
No,
standing
it
still?
wouldn't reach her. She's
It will
it's
not
a,
reach me. I'm 30 feet
Why?
up in the air, good sir.
she's 30 feet
Oh,
up. It's a sphere,
It will not touch me. Yeah.
I believe.
all right. All right.
So
Well
yeah,
then.
it's not
It's
a
too bad you
cone.
said he already moved.
We saw it come from
Oh,
that direction, so why wouldn't you go towards that
So-
direction?
He would go that direction, but he knows that, like, he doesn't know. I guess he doesn't know that the darkness is on
Yeah, but
him. But he's thinking,
what's
ooh.
He moved a
What's
little.
the
Now he
radius?
knows. Now he knows.
Yeah,
It's
now he
15-foot
knows.
radius. So it doesn't
He
make
doesn't
it all the
know the
way up
radius.
to Hope.
Does Ellendir get his prepared action?
Reaction.
because
Uh,
the goat came out of the darkness.
Yeah. Came out of the darkness. Looks pretty hostile.
The goat didn't move.
Is he out of the darkness?
Yes.
Then
Okay.
Elodie gets a shot.
Do I? Yes or no? I'll leave it at that.
I'll go with yes, but I'm not clear on why.
Well, he was
No,
preparing
that's
a
fine.
shot.
I will not then.
I
mean,
think it's a question of
it's usually
semantics.
movement based. Like they have to walk into it to provoke the reaction, right? So just because he appears because somebody else's spell is removed,
That's
does
fine.
that give you the reaction?
I would
He
say
did
so.
say
mean-
yes already. I would just do it and not be
Yeah,
Well,
emotional.
just-
I would
Just
say
do
yes
it.
because
Clarify. He
Your
he
call,
did
Liam.
say anything comes out of the darkness, and the darkness moved, so it would look like the goat came out of the darkness. I mean, technically, it did come out of the
I
darkness.
understand what he said, but that doesn't make the rule. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, kind of. It's like 50-50. It's GM
Yeah,
ruling on
It
this.
could go either
but
way. That's
yeah,
why I
it could
said
go either
yes.
way.
But at the end of the day, I think
You
that
hear that? He said yes.
when you
All
look at
right,
like
let's
how a
do it.
reaction works, a target moves to provoke it, right? And so
I mean, there was movement. It just wasn't from that creature. From the guy.
yeah,
was
that
Am I-
creature didn't move. In fact, if
Yeah.
you want to be technical about his language and say if anything comes out of the darkness, the goat didn't come out of the darkness.
The darkness came out of the
moved
goat.
off of the goat. And we can.
That's why
we
I
can
said
be-
it's semantics.
Yeah, it's kind of, but you know, it's I'll let Ellendir decide on that one. But for future reference, I think that you move to provoke a reaction.
Does a 17 hit? The
It
goat.
does. It does.
12 damage.
All right.
A shot.
Did you do your sneak attack too, good sir?
That is my sneak
Yeah.
attack. Yep.
He did.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, sneak attack is brutal.
Goat screams.
Hey, I have a screaming goat. I got one for Christmas.
Nice.
Like,
Can't hear it.
you have to feed it? Can I pet it?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
It's a little plastic
It's a
goat
later
that
thing.
when
It's
you,
a later
when you
thing.
press it. Yeah.
All
I'll send
right.
a picture.
Let's see. So that was the reaction. It's Bandit Lord's turn. Y'all distracted me. Bada bing, bada boom. So he wildly flails about in the darkness. He realizes that Hope is above him. And he throws a dagger up.
And the
It
Firebolt.
misses.
firebolt could have been shot, and then the person could have moved.
It's fine. I think that this guy is going to meet a. Or actually, I can't see him right now. We just left.
That brings us to our happy goat.
Yeah, welcome back.
I was
Our
like,
happy
where's
goat
my soundboard option? I
turns.
do not have access to it.
A happy goat turns and seeing into the tent spies an Asimar with a dead goat tied to his chest. In a fit of rage, that goat charges into the tent.
DM's the only one able
And,
to play soundboard effects
Yep.
in Hellfire Club.
Sorry. And that is a ramming attack on Nimnil. It hits. And because the goat rammed straight forward, at least 20 feet. Oh, it's only 5. Wait, hang on. Oh, that's extra. Okay. 5 plus 9, so 14 damage, Nimnil, from that
Holy
giant goat.
fuck.
And I believe that puts Nimnil not looking too hot.
Nimnil who?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody can really see Nimnil right now.
Question before we go any further though. The ram was from a distance. Does that mean I get pushed back from the ram? Like, did I go flying? I feel like that's a push sort of thing. I feel like that's at least a 10-foot toss.
No, but it knocks you prone, actually.
Oh,
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I have 0 health points, so.
You have 2
oh wait, you're unconscious.
HP.
Oh my god.
No, he has 2 HP. He's conscious, but he
No,
was
I
he
don't.
was
How do
being.
I have 2?
I see 2
My HP is
in.
14. I had 14. I got hit with 4. I did healing hands. I got 4 back. I'm at 14. That's a 0. I am at 0, bubba.
Oh, you're in-capped? Okay, I had you wrong in Clash then. Nimnil is in-capped in the tent, but
Thank God.
nobody's got nobody's got a very good visual on that situation.
Okay, so
Kind of,
just to
though.
clarify, since I'm in cap,
Kinda. I said
that
very
means
good.
I lose concentration on the bonfire. Is the bridge alight or not?
No, there's a smoldering spot, but it's been what 18
3
seconds.
turns.
So I'm afraid that the bridge is not engulfed in flames.
Fine.
I mean, it hasn't been that long, man.
Do I do a death save roll on my turn or now?
Next
Your
turn.
turn.
I
Okay, I'll-
do like the fact
Yeah,
that
your
it's
turn.
been a total of 18 seconds from him falling on the ground, casting bonfire, to getting rammed by a goat and going unconscious. In 18 seconds.
I'm appreciative that the goat hit him so hard and nailed him with that ram too, because he had the dead goat that he had crushed like tied to his chest. It kind of makes it. All right, the fire is out. That is the end of the happy goat's turn. That goat is happy. This
Happier.
bandit, the bandit. All right, he can't see shit anymore. There's just no hope of a shot. Oh wait, no, hope's in the sky above that. My bad. Flight bullshit, man. Disadvantage. I was like double disadvantage. He's just not gonna shoot. But no, he'll take the disadvantage. And an arrow just whiffs through the air, clatters down onto the ground, like 15 feet away from Hope. That brings us to Nimnil. Death save. I believe you roll a d20, sir.
That's a plain D20.
Yes, sir. Going to D20. Hold on. Side die. D19, D12, D20. Roll and fucking 12.
Oh,
Look like a 21 upside down.
success.
That is success. Yeah.
God damn it.
It's 10 and lower that is the fail. So you succeed on that.
Success. Yeah.
And so that brings us to Veto. What's happening there, Veto?
We'll
I mean, you
maintain
can't
concentration.
really see what happened in that tent from the angle. It's flaps, that bullshit. But you know the goat charged in there.
Yep.
That's something. You heard a loud noise. Now you see.
I moved
Now
closer.
you see clearly a goat standing over, a Nimnil that is unconscious on the ground with a dead goat strapped to his chest.
I am going to. So I'm, like I said, maintaining concentration in darkness. I'm going to twin spell Sorcerer's Burst. One at the Bandit Lord, one at the Goat.
All right.
1 sec. Let me burn it. Where's my? It is.
Just burning up
Alrighty.
them spell slots.
It's not a spell slot. It's a sorcery
It's a
slot.
cantrip.
This one's at the Goat.
Why did you say let me burn it then?
It's a meta magic.
Figure of speech.
Oh, it's a slot you burnt though.
Yeah.
You hit the goat with that blast. Give me some
All right.
damage.
7 damage to the Goat.
Damn. So
That-
close.
It had 7 HP. That's a dead giant goat.
This
That
is a
was
burst.
So close.
This one is a
And with that,
shot.
your hopes of breeding giant goats flutter away.
Well, they already fluttered away. We couldn't breed one, so.
Hold on. have
Yeah,
any
you
issues?
did
Okay.
kill one. Yeah. All right. All right.
Uh,
so
this-
with
this-
the-
This burst is at the Bandit Lord.
all right.
Okay.
That does not hit.
And then I shout at him over here.
All right.
Because
And
I'm
that
trying to
concludes your turn?
move him away. My cloak shall billow this turn.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. With that, Gab in the cave. We're going to 15. This goat runs forward and bursts through another gate door with reckless abandon. The doors are clearly open and unlocked, but you're a rat. You could squeeze between the bars regardless. And now it's Gad's turn.
All right, I'm gonna scurry up. Boop. Whoa. There's my vision right here. And then I have 5 more feet, so I'll move 1 square forward here, and then
I like how I can see
do I
Gad's
want to do
name.
this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? Let me check really quick. Is this a bonus action or a action? It actually is not telling me.
What are we talking
Let me
about?
click on it. It is an action. Wild shape. I was seeing if wild shape was an action or a bonus
Are you a
action.
moon
It is
druid?
action. Am I a moon druid?
Yeah.
I believe I'd pick that at 3rd level. So no,
Okay.
I'm a level 2 druid right now. Let me move back to the map. I will. Oh fuck! The sprint would take my action, so I can't. Is sprinting an action or bonus action?
Dashing is
Right.
a action.
Yeah, that's exact.
Fuck!
Yeah.
God damn it!
What if it's through the snow?
I will.
I've been forgetting to dash on that note. That's a shame. We should be another
Yeah.
40 feet.
Dash ahead 20. Oh, you're
I'm gonna
going
go
that
ahead.
way. Okay.
I'm
Oh.
gonna take
Oh,
the
you're going
lead.
that way. No, 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 no.
My
no,
last
no,
nickel.
No, no, no.
He's
No,
not.
For your
He's not
no.
turn
Jackal,
based. Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate it all the
no,
time.
no, no.
Right, cool.
Move him back.
You might need to
That's
get
some
one
bullshit. Move him back.
4.
So I will scurry ahead under this table to the other side. And I'll stay right here. And turn.
All right. Ellendeer.
Ellendeer
we going, buddy?
is not muted. Ellendeer is going to begin to head back, seeing that there's no threats on the eastern side. He's actually going to head 90 feet. Of course, I lost control of my map. He's going to move 90 feet up the path. And then that will end my turn.
All right. Are you going to move yourself when you
Yeah.
get there? Okay. Hope, you are up.
All right. Is there any enemies on the battlefield? Yes or no? That I
Wait,
can
You
see?
still have a giant cloud of darkness below you, but
Of course
otherwise,
I
no.
do. Huh,
You did see
okay.
a goat charge into a tent, and you heard a nasty sound of a ram that collided with something, and then Veto went and blasted into the tent. But
Okay.
they done that shit.
So Veto took care of something that was inside of the tent. Let's see. I am going to. Did I see them go into that tent at all?
Veto has not gone into the. No, you didn't necessarily. I don't think you saw Nimno go into the tent. He kind of went in from
Okay.
the backside,
No, he went
if I'm
from the front.
remembering right.
No, he
He
ran
did.
in
Did
from
he
the
go
front.
in the
Went in
front?
from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
You-
then yeah, sure. You saw Nimno go in there before the goat charged in and made that sickening, crunching, ramming sound.
How far is Veto from me now?
Much closer. 35 feet away. You're 30 feet in the air, right?
Right.
I'm 46 feet away.
He has the
I hate you.
hypotenuse calculator up.
I hate you all.
Yeah, I do. I absolutely have a hypotenuse calculator up.
There's a cloud of darkness below me, though.
Directly below you.
So I am going to. What I'm going to do is action. I am going to dash. I am going to move 30 feet forward to get past the darkness or whatever. And then I am going to move 30 feet down in order to
Land.
land.
Which way are you moving? Or just forward?
Towards you, actually. And let's see here. I'm going to bonus action. I am going to use Harness Divine Power and gain back a level 1 spell slot. And
All right.
that will end my turn.
You moved over by Veto. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah, this is 30 feet here.
So I have 60 feet of movement. So I move right next to Redo.
Did you land?
Yes.
Okay. Groovy. And that concludes your turn.
Yeah.
Farcon, what are we doing?
No.
This little path that's going up the side of the mountain.
Yep.
I'm going to go up that as far as I can.
All right, so you're dashing up there.
Yes.
All right, so that's maximum Farcon movement, which
Of
would
100.
be 100 feet.
Oh. Wild Shape is actually a bonus action if I use Combat Wild Shape.
Yeah, that's where I got you. All right. Got anything else for us, sir?
No.
All right. That brings us to our bandit lord. Flailing about in the darkness. He's going to charge in the direction that last burst came from. Finding him some hope. Hope once again. Now this time you are engulfed in darkness.
Of course I am.
And he's going to swing at you.
Okay.
Well, he thinks he's swinging at Veto, to be fair. But, you know.
Question.
Disadvantage?
There's an actual
Yes,
fire
it is disadvantage.
there.
Yeah. He's not in the fire.
Neither is hope, I take it.
Yeah, neither's hope. Disadvantage. He hits on his first longsword attack.
Okay.
That attack is 17 points of damage.
Holy fuck! All right.
So with that, I've got you at 12 HP.
I'm aware.
If I'm mathing right. I'm just making sure we're on the same page and I'm mathing right. He will swing again with that longsword at disadvantage. That is a 19.
All right.
Man, Veto wishes he had my rolls.
Absolute fucking bullshit.
That is 14 points of damage. Hope is incapacitated.
Yep.
In the darkness. Only Veto can see her.
Nimnil's still incapacitated, right?
Nimnil is incapacitated and also rolling death saves, yes. Hope is now at 0, and the Bandit Lord will... it's dark. He swings his dagger through the air, but there's nothing there now. He smiles with satisfaction.
To be fair, if he does hit, it will be a critical hit now.
Like he would drive. In my mind, you have dropped to the ground, and he like swings out, but there's no longer an enemy standing in front of him.
Yeah, he's intelligent though. If you know that someone went down, I'm just being fair to you, dude.
I don't think he would know. He just knows that he hit you.
He's just like, please kill Hope. Please kill Hope.
Kill her.
I'm not saying that. No. I'm not saying please kill Hope. I'm saying that it is fair to the DM that they are intelligent. They're not dumb. They're not going to say that.
Right. Well, this is why he charged towards the direction the last attack came from. That happens to be you're standing there, not Veto, when he like gets close to a target to swing at, right? But he still swings in the darkness with that next hit. He doesn't necessarily know that you're now. He thinks that you're down, but he's out of action for his turn. Who said damn it? Who's
God damn it, Donut.
Let's see. This guy on the tower sees a Farcon approaching, though.
Oh, my spiritual weapon finishes, by the way.
No.
Good to know. Good to know.
Foggy.
It is foggy, yes, but
does it finish? Hold on.
You can't concentrate.
Yeah, you're within his sight range.
It does not. Wait, yeah, it does finish because it's a concentration. Yeah, it vanishes. God damn it.
And are you within his crossbow range? Yep. No disadvantage. But he misses anyway. And a crossbow bolt sails past you. And with that, we find ourselves with a Nimnil death save. Roll me a d20, Nimnil.
Rolling.
Nat 20. Please, no nat 1.
Fail.
Nimnil fails his first death save. Veto.
Is it first to 3?
Second.
Yeah,
Second.
he has to fail 3 in a row. Yeah, you passed
Am
your
I-
first. You passed
am
your
I
first.
able
You
to-
failed your...
Fail 3 in a row? Or just fail
Yeah.
3?
I'm pretty
Fail
sure you have to
3.
fail 3. Oh, is it just 3? It's not 3 in a row?
Yep,
3.
fail 3.
Okay.
It looks like 3 and 3. So I'm
Yeah.
50. I'm one of each.
All right,
Am
Veto,
I
you
able
are
to-
up.
Am I able to grab Hope and move safely?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Hope and move 15 feet in towards this tent here.
It's now the triage tent.
Absolutely. Am I able to also make a medicine check?
Yeah.
14 medicine check on Hope.
You can stabilize Hope with that.
Hope is okay. Stabilize.
So Hope
And
regains consciousness at 1 HP.
so that was my 15 feet of movement. Since I was carrying Hope,
No, it should be at 0 because that doesn't give you 1 HP.
Oh, she's still in cap. She's just out of death
Yes.
saves.
Yeah, she
Okay.
just
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to roll death saves anymore.
okay. Then, as a bonus action, can I grab a small rock and just toss it to make some noise away? No, toss it. Just kind of down towards the away from the move.
I don't think that's bonus action stuff. I think that's action stuff. Unfortunately.
Okay. Was just trying to make a distraction of that.
I completely follow your logic. Yes.
I guess in that case, that's my turn. Maintain concentration,
right.
of course. Just
Of
to make sure I
course.
say, it, enough times to make it a. That's my catchphrase.
Don't let your wrestling buddy go down now. All right, so we're back with Gab in this hallway,
All right.
and Goat Man runs around that corner there. So as you approach there, you hear chanting, loud chanting. Some kind of ritual is happening, and as you peer around the corner on a table, you see what seems to be a naked, red-haired dwarf begin to shift and contort, and his body is twisted and hair sprouts all over until there's a goat laying on that table.
I see what you
Red-haired
did.
that-
goat.
So that goat I see was a dwarf that got changed into
A red-haired
goat
dwarf.
person.
He kind of looked familiar to you.
Was he one that likes a lot of grog?
Did this goat ever find
His pipe.
So, does that conclude your turn, Gad?
No. Do
What
I
you
want to do
doing?
this?
Probably not. But you do you, bro. Your party's dying out there right now.
I will move slightly back. So I'm like behind this wall. I'm not like out here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm right here. I will.
Can you make a trip rope? Make a trip.
He's a rat right now. No, he can't make a trip rope.
I'm gonna run back under this table. So I'm dashing back to this table,
All right.
and I'm gonna wait here and turn.
Okay. Elandir,
Elandir's
You're up
Guys,
on
we're
that
fucked.
path.
We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked.
they can't hear you. They don't know what you saw. You are far away right now, sir.
We're fucked.
End turn. Maybe not in the water. End turn.
And you pass the cave? The cave mouth is here, just to be clear.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Ellendeer's got no reason to think that there's
Don't
something
come
in
in.
that cave right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Ellendeer's.
A bad intuition
That's
vibe
fine.
about that.
I'm
cave.
just making sure that we're clear that you passed the cave
What the hell
opening
is
and you're
this?
running up a waterfall.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't have full. It's slightly out of your viz. I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a waterfall coming down from the cliff tops.
All right, and then
That ends your turn.
Ellendeer can see this stupid orb of darkness still.
You did see.
I don't know. Can you? I can't see what your viz looks
Yeah,
like.
I mean,
I'd have
I
to
can.
move my.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see.
Yeah.
This sit here.
Yeah,
and
there's a
How did
dark
you
ass
get
cloud
up
in the middle
there?
of the battlefield over there.
Oh, Lord
My
have
last
mercy.
vision was Ellendeer was over here. How the hell did he go way up there?
He's got farm movement and he's been dashing and running up the riverbank.
That's his fuck boy.
There's a yeah. That concludes your turn.
Yes, sir.
Hope is unconscious, so sorry, Hope. Farcon, you're up, brother. What you got?
Let's see. I just log into my actual character sheet because I might have a way to do something. Keep going though. Hey, come back on my turn.
Rolling up on that tower, huh?
All right.
Keep in mind, it is like a 10-foot tower. You can't just punch up it.
Why not?
Unless your spectral arm's got some floppy range on them, but you know what I'm saying.
They got 10 feet range, so
Yeah. Got some Luffy action going on there.
yeah. So, I'm guessing this tower, I'm guessing this is a rickety ladder. It's not going to hold my weight.
I'll say you could probably get up it fine.
All right.
I mean, you look awkward as fuck. You got horse legs going up the ladder.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
But, it'll hold you.
Okay. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna hoppity hop up the ladder. Yeah. Alright, so. Can I punch him? I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch him really hard.
Give me your roll to hit.
I'm gonna use my quarterstaff and smack him. So 16.
That hits. Give me that damage.
10.
All right. Does
Wait a
that
minute.
conclude your turn? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna DM this to you, boys, because they don't know what happened. But
They don't know what happened. They don't know what all you saw. I mean, they heard what I told you. I should have dragged
Yeah.
you into a separate channel for that shit, but it's fine.
And then unarmed strike for a 10.
All right. That misses.
Okay. Now I'm done.
All right. This bandit lord is flailing around in a cloud of darkness. This is his camp, though. He knows this camp. And so he's going to charge northwards onto the bridge, engulfed in darkness. I mean, he dashed. He burnt his action.
I just want to
That's his turn.
see. Okay.
He's the lord of this camp. Like I said, he knows the layout. He knows where he was. But
Yeah, no, I was just looking myself.
yeah, I measured, but he's disoriented. He doesn't like it. He doesn't know where the what's going on. You know, target's disappearing under his grasp when he thinks he kills a bitch. Like, you know. That'll conclude his turn though, which brings us to our martial bandit over here, facing off with Mr. Farcon. He's going to swing his scimitar, and it's going to just glance off of Farcon's armor. And
Well, I don't
that.
have any armor.
How do you have an AC of 18 if you have no armor?
Dexterity. I'm
Monkey.
dexterous.
Okay,
He's a
so
monkey.
the centaur
wear
is a
armor.
monkey, and he is unable to connect, and that will conclude his turn. Nimno, roll a death save.
Okay, hold on. And D20 and go. Come on, come on, come on. 29. That's another fail, isn't it?
That is a fail. Nimno has failed 2 death saves. Things ain't looking good for him right now. That brings
And
us to
turn.
Veto. Veto, your wrestling
Yep.
buddy is bleeding out there in the tent. How's so
Uh,
much shit attached to you?
I don't know.
right
I'm just gonna go. Just assume I moved a Nimnil to try and stabilize him. Uh-oh.
Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Veto fails the medicine save. He's fumbling over Nimnil. Things are not
Well, I don't
looking
know.
good.
I don't know what's Nimnil and what's a goat.
I mean, that is not helping the equation. You cannot tell where this man's injuries begin and that goat's injuries end.
Cut the goat off of him.
I guess, can I check and see if, Nimnil has like a potion or something on him?
You could search the Nimno.
He does not.
Fine, I don't know. I'm still checking. I guess here, I'll, roll oh,
Investigation.
okay. So I rolled that for,
And your hand rolls and touches his pickle.
nope. That's an absolute no.
You crit, and you find his jade pickle amongst the gore and the ruin of what is
All
now
right,
two
so
bodies.
this man does not have much on him. Water skin, torch, a tinder box, some rations, a hammer, a crowbar, something in his pants, but otherwise, yeah.
And one less Python.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find something that might have, I could have used,
Unfortunately, there ain't nothing.
I guess, I maintain my concentration while doing this.
Of course.
And, I guess that's my turn.
All right.
How is he walking across a bridge in total darkness?
So back in the cave, or the wherever Ged is, back wherever Ged is, Ged he knows it's his camp, bro. He's the lord of the camp. He knows the layout.
Okay.
Let's see. Ged, you hear a bunch of chatter, some grunting. You're not sure that all of it's like, even
Humans,
language.
or,
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
yeah.
well, yeah, a lot of it's not common, but a lot of it may not even be like words that you would understand if you spoke whatever language those things were speaking, right?
If I can't speak with animals, would I be able to understand?
maybe that's an angle. I'm not sure.
Or comprehend languages.
Let's see. All right, with that, one of these guys is going to emerge. And my gosh, the number of things I have to open today and keep track of. this guy comes out into the hallway. This is
Can you pull me into a channel and describe what this guy looks like?
Yeah. Where's our channels? Here they are.
You get 10,000 XP. You get 10,000 XP.
Sweet. The
Just
DM
revive
said
me
it.
and hope that'll work.
Just let them wake up. Because as long as Nindle doesn't fumble his next death and or hope can get up and stable helps, give another stabilization to them.
I'm glad I saved that health potion.
And you get 10,000 XP, and then you get 10,000 XP.
Oh,
One of the giant goats comes back to life and mounts Ellendeer. All right. Anyway, are you
We
just
ride off
chilling,
into the
Gad?
sunset.
Are you scurrying out? What's the deal here?
Do I want to be ahead of these? Fuck.
Save yourself.
All right. I'm running for it. This is 35 feet. Dashing. This is 15. Another 20. Puts me up here. All right. And I will use. I'll use Step of the Wind for another dash.
Okay.
And I will come out of my form so I have the full 45 move speed. So I'm back in human form now, or elf form.
All right.
And 25. Jesus.
I think he was the right size. Was he not the right size?
No,
Oh,
he
it's
was
'cause you had
giant. He
scaled
was
him.
huge. Yeah,
It was 'cause
I
you had
scaled up the
him,
rat.
Yeah.
All right, so I make it basically to the mouth of the cave, and I'll pop out on the other side of the map here. Thank you. And I'll be like,
Giant
do I
sphere of
see
dark.
Nimnil here?
No, Nimnil is about to die. He's rolling death saves, and you have no
Inside
idea
the
where he is.
Who
Ellendeer.
do you have selected, Nimnil?
Ellendeer. That's Ellendeer there.
So I see Ellendeer.
Yeah.
Hands off me.
you might also
All
see
right.
a cloud of darkness coming towards you.
Oh yeah, there's
Well-
darkness coming across that bridge. All you know is that bridge is currently engulfed in darkness. But yeah.
I'm gonna be like panting, out of breath. I've just been full on sprinting for this like the past 6 seconds. Half a rat, half elf.
Yep.
Problem, goats people. Goats are people. And then that's all I'll get out.
All right. That concludes your turn.
Are you trying to sound like Veto now?
Ellendeer, Gad bursts from the cave behind you, and as he pants for breath, says something about the goats are people.
Ellendeer is trapped between a mad ranting elf coming out of a hole in the ground that he did not expect to happen, and a giant ball of darkness running at him. He will throw his ball bearings onto the area right in front of the bridge, knowing that, we'll say, because you can't see in here, so he doesn't want to throw him over the bridge. So yeah, right here. And he will then move, after he throws those, he will move away as to not become the next victim of whatever comes to with that orb. So that's action, movement, and yeah, that's that will end Elendier's turn.
All right. Just a sec. I had to do some prop shenaniganry. And there we go. Ball bearings.
Wait, rabbit turds.
Ball bearings at the mouth of the bridge. That ends Elendier's turn. Hope is still unconscious, but not rolling death saves. Farcon, what's happening up there in that tower, buddy?
I'm gonna kick this guy off of the guard tower with my hooves.
All right, give me your roll to hit.
13.
That will hit. Give me your damage.
7.
You know, and while you didn't think it was a solid kick, I mean, it was a solid kick, and the guy goes kind of flying over the edge of the cliff out of your viz. And,
Can we get a Wilhelm scream?
You can safely assume. You can safely assume he did.
All right. I'm gonna get down, head back.
Down. I got
Um,
excited about getting down.
That was a lot of dudes. All right, you good? That concludes your turn.
Yes.
All right.
Can I, in the middle of this, just say that Gad throws up on the ground?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can roll a con
Gad?
save to find out if you do or not, if you'd like, or you can just roll.
Nope.
It's up to you.
Gad throws up on the ground.
Awesome. Elendere, you just watched that man lose his lunch or breakfast, I suppose. This cloud
Fucking
of darkness
yells.
will advance and hit the ball bearings. What do I got to do on the ball bearings there, Elendere?
Fail.
Think it's a dex save.
You could absolutely be at this.
Ball bearing 5e. It is. Yep, they had to do a DC. Normally, they do a DC 10 dexterity saving throw, or they fall prone.
With
Totally
disadvantage.
do a disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
That's up to the DM.
With
Okay,
disadvantage.
He passes.
Son of bitches.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
Cheat roll.
I need
Yeah,
to get some
let's
magic
do.
ball bearings to make this harder.
Look, if it makes you happy, the disadvantage negated in that 20, okay? And I think his max movement will put him. Oh wait, no, he can dash, can't he? He was dashing, so he'll come up to the
Does he
mouth of the
trip over
cave
the corpse?
and basically. You gonna make
Wait.
me roll another dex save?
I
Did
mean,
he
there's
just
a corpse
step in my
this
throw
narrow
up?
walkway, and you can't see anything.
He did not trip on the corpse. He definitely stepped in the vomit, and so and then
Acid
kind of
damage?
smacked into Gad, and is like, "The fuck is here?" You know, and now he will swing wildly into the darkness. Gad, you are engulfed in,
Wait.
you and Elendere
Did he not make
are
a,
now
a-
both
a- a
engulfed
action
in
already?
darkness and can't see shit. What's that?
Did he
Vettel?
not dash already? I thought he dashed.
This
Does he-
turn, he was already halfway across the. He started the turn here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't swing wildly, is what he was saying, I believe.
Oh no,
Because
you're
he
right.
already
Okay,
dashed.
that's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. Yeah.
It's like, hold on, how many
So he
actions
bumps
does this
into
guy
Gad.
get?
Just one. He burnt his action on a dash and
That's what I
smacked
got
into Gad,
confused
and
by.
that'll conclude his turn. And he'll curse under his breath and say something about how it smells like vomit.
you take
Nimno,
my
roll a death
reaction?
save. In the darkness, you had a reaction set up?
my reaction for scout, if anything, ends within 5 feet of me. I can move half my distance away from
Well,
it. I can
can't
clearly see the darkness coming at me.
this is another one of those 50-50 areas where the darkness is fucking stuff up, but I'm just not sure, you know.
All right, that's fine. I'll stay here. I have a plan B.
Yeah, please stay next to me. Please stay next to
That's like,
me.
do not run away, bro. All right. Nimnil saved. He successfully.
next
It's
roll
his
decides
next-
it.
Next roll will decide if you live or die.
I'll be right back. I gotta check on something. I'm sorry, yo.
How many fails do you have, Hope?
I
I
have
stable-
none.
I-
I'm
I
stable.
stabilized.
I just
Oh.
can't do it. I just can't do anything until for 1d4 hours actually,
Or unless you're healed.
or unless I get some heal.
My next question. So, since I'm focusing on trying to stabilize Nimna, would it be smart of me to check if you have a potion?
I mean, do I have a potion on me? I believe I gave all my potions to y'all. Let me see.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, I gave all my potions to y'all when I hit them.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Nimnil
I
makes
get 'em.
death save. Veto is up.
Going to maintain my concentration on the darkness. Is there anything I can do to
God
make
damn
this medicine save, or this medicine roll even more beneficial? What about like with my my last investigation being a nat 20? Can I have advantage on this medicine? Since I know
if
what
you had been
Nimnil
trying
is and
to,
isn't.
Same.
And I did investigate him thoroughly. I found his pick. So does that mean I can get a?
you
Get a
specifically
bone?
said you did not find the pickle.
I did not grab his pickle, but I absolutely found it.
You do have a
Oh,
potion
you
of greater
touched it.
healing.
I do not.
You were rubbing your hands all up and around the goats and the entrails and the damage and you touched it. You rubbed your hand on it. It was rough.
My I drank my potion already. It's gone.
The greater healing? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, medicine. Oh,
You got a good
Okay.
look at his wounds when you were thoroughly
I
investigating
didn't click it
him.
with advantage, but it's okay.
That passes though, so he will be stabilized and stop rolling death saves.
Okay. Can I pick up Hope
Yay.
and Nimnil and start dragging and then start moving out of here?
Give me. Are you
Athletics?
separating the mangled dead goat from his chest?
Yeah,
It's tied to him.
I'm gonna use
Did
my
that
dagger
happen
and
as
cut
a
that.
part of this? Okay.
I'm
Give me
gonna-
a strength check.
Acrobatic or strength? Or
Definitely.
athletics. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Athletics, yes.
Acrobatics. I jump over them.
Once
22.
again, Nimnil, is feeling the heroics and lifts a Nimnil over one shoulder and a Hope over the other. Veto, please award yourself heroic inspiration. You're feeling like quite the beefcake at the moment.
And I am moving my 15 feet. Along with every fucking thing that's attached to me. Holy shit.
All right. I don't know why that's labeled dead, and then we're just
It's
going to get
a goat.
rid of
It's
this and this and this and this. Okay. And you've got a Hope over one shoulder and a Nimnil over the other, and there's something
for me.
throbbing against your shoulder on the Nimnil side.
Naturally.
Naturally. I mean, is that fair, Nimnil? Okay.
It's
Does that
definitely
conclude your turn?
Maintain concentration, and yes.
Gad. You are.
As this man bumps into me, I lay a hand on his chest and I inflict wounds upon him. Does a 14 hit?
I can actually watch this.
A 14 does not hit.
All right. Then instead, I will cast Combat Wild Shape with my bonus action and turn into a rat again.
All right.
As a rat, I can scurry away and not provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right.
And so I will scurry off behind Elendil out of the range over here. I'll be over here.
That doesn't look
Can
very
he even
rat-like.
have an opportunity of attack with being in complete darkness?
Earlier we said yes. I looked it up, and my understanding is no.
Oh, well, fuck. Well, I'm a rat, so
I mean, you were in darkness, and something big clunked into you, and you were like, "Fuck this." I mean, it was a fair move. That concludes your turn.
I'm turned.
I just want you guys to know that if the Bandit Lord makes it to Velkin, that fight
We're
is going to
fucked.
be fucked.
We're fucked.
Elendil, you're up, sir.
Yeah, Elendil. Now that Veto's dad is gone, Elendil's going
You
to try
don't
and
know
grapple him.
You don't know that I'm gone. You still think I'm there.
Yeah, but I can't get sneak attack now.
Nope.
So Elendil will grapple the Bandit Lord, or attempt
Okay.
to.
Not sure if that's
That
great.
is probably the smartest thing you could do, too.
I can't tap on it. Oh, my screen froze.
Use
Horse,
a
did
use
you
a pitten.
remember to move the other mobs?
What do you mean remove?
No, not remove. Did you remember to move the other
Yeah,
mobs?
they took their movement turn.
Come on, bitch.
You need to.
I'm trying to.
We'll let
Elendil.
you. It can be strength or dex, and you get to choose which. So you.
Okay, I'm remembering that.
Elendil,
Okay,
use a
the
pitten.
target gets to choose if it's strength
Yeah.
or dex. I'm sorry.
I get to do athletics.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Use a pitten.
Throw a
13.
pin at him. And so he will do a what? Strength save?
Whatever he wants. Strength or dex.
We're so fucked. We're so fucked.
He will fail.
All right.
You do grapple him.
Tie
For
that
now,
motherfucker up.
every turn he gets to attempt to break free. So there's that.
And
Can I
we
yell
don't
out
have
for
many
some-
turns until the other ones get here. I'm just saying. I
Elendil-
won't say how many
Elend-
turns, but not many.
Elendil's gonna yell out, "Someone tie this fucker up!" Am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay.
No, you're not
Nope.
muted. Elendil yells out, "Someone tied you." So the rest of you, Veto, I guess, because everybody else is unconscious, and Farcon's coming down those steps. You do hear Elendil yell, "Somebody tie this fucker up." Elendil is currently engulfed in darkness, though. Elendil, from what it should be obvious to all of you that the darkness is emanating from this guy, and the way he's flailing around in it. You might even assume that he doesn't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, that brings us to Farcon. Farcon?
Let's see.
Do the ball thingies also affect Farcon? Because they're kind of in the way of everything, too.
I mean, they are on the front of the bridge.
They're on the front of the bridge. I think he can get by them if he's
Alright, so
careful, if he's aware of them.
my movement to here. So, alright, I can. Alright, so. Alright, nothing really I can do right now. There's nothing to punch. Alright, so I'm gonna move over to the I'm gonna move towards the captain.
All right.
I saw the captain go down.
The Lord, you mean? In the
No, the
darkness, you're moving
captain,
in.
the one that we killed. I'm gonna go
You're
check
going
over
over
in
here.
that. Yeah.
Bad.
All right.
So I'm gonna hop over the.
I don't know that you see the ball bearings.
He's
Where's
just
my
Jump over
skipping.
them.
He's a cheerful lad. He's just skipping. You know.
I think you need to make a deck save crossing the ball bearings.
The deck save. Yeah, I think 25.
What's his
Yeah,
passive?
you go,
That fails.
you saunter over the ball bearings.
15 is my passive. Do. Hmm. I'm doing.
As you round that corner, you see Veto coming out of a tent with an unconscious Nimnil over one shoulder and an unconscious Hope over the other. That concludes your turn.
Yes.
All right. Our Bandit Lord is going to roll a what is it? Athletics check.
Whatever he wants.
I think it was Dex and Strength. You get to choose. And
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The rule says, yeah, he can choose between athletics and acrobatics to try and escape the grapple. But he has a
Yeah,
plus
'cause-
5 to athletics. But despite that, he rolled an 8. So he does not escape the grapple, which brings us
Do I have rope?
unconscious Nimnil. Veto, what are we doing?
Veto's going to yell out, since he heard Ellendir, he's going to say, darkness, yes or no?
Alandir.
I do have a rope.
Yes. Darkness, no.
I end my concentration. Clearing out the darkness.
Health.
Alandir, as the darkness goes away there, you realize that you have grappled this man in a pile of vomit, which must have come out of Gad. You saw it come out of Gad. That's pretty
So-
nasty, man.
So is
I'm
he
gonna-
Now,
Are we on the
I'm-
ground grappled, or are we standing, like, locked in?
grapple takes you to prone.
I would assume you took him to the
Mm.
ground.
It
grapple and
doesn't.
prone is two different things.
Yeah,
Grapple is you make the speed 0. Prone
Yeah,
is say yeah.
I think grappled is kind of like in wrestling, like tie up.
All right, so what else you got for us, Veto?
I set down Nimnil and Hope.
Okay.
I tell SE Farcon and say, get them out of here. And I step over towards. I go. If I know they're attached, so I'm just moving here.
They're not.
Do I
though.
have-
I don't know why it does that.
Do I have line of sight to across the way?
Where are you trying to look? Yes.
Toward, yeah.
If you can see it, yes.
With that, I'm going to. I am going to Witch Bolt the Lord.
All right. Give me your roll to hit.
A 12.
With advantage.
With
With
advantage?
advantage. He's grappled. And his
okay.
move speed is 0.
Yeah,
Give
that
me
would
a-
do with it.
Okay, let me reroll. A 20.
That does hit.
And it's 2d12 damage, so that is a 8 damage. I have a new spell to concentrate on. So Witch Bolt, on each of my turns, I concentrate to deal 1d12 damage.
You get to roll damage again
Why do I roll damage again?
because you got an 8.
No,
Isn't that the one that does?
No, different spell.
Ah, my.
All right, so you are now concentrating on Witch Bolt.
Yep.
Is Witch Bolt like a constant thing, or can I go past your line of sight?
You can go past my line of sight. Where can I move?
Also, I
move-
allowed it that round, but just for future reference, grapple does not enable advantage. They're not prone.
I'm
I
gonna
thought
move
having a move speed of
slightly-
0 gives attacks of opportunity, or not attacks of opportunity, but advantage.
I don't believe so.
No, grapple doesn't give you advantage. Prone
No,
only does that.
having 0 move speed. If your move speed is reduced to 0.
Oh yeah, no. That just makes your speed 0. That's all. Nothing else comes with benefits of that, unfortunately.
That will
They
conclude
just
my
can't
turn.
move.
All right. That brings us to Gad,
I feel like it should
who's a
be
rat
more
right now. Gad is a rat right now.
Yar har fiddly dee. Do what you want because a rat is free. Will see that he is grappled. I really don't want to go past that cave edge because I'm coming. Fuck. We gotta take care of this guy. Alright, I'll do it. Fuck it. I'm running up on this guy. I'll run to the other side of him. Do I have this guy surrounded, or whatever it's called?
Flank.
Flanked? I moved
Right
to flank
there.
him.
Right there would be flanked. It's opposite sides.
Okay. So does that give me the bonus to attack, flanking him?
Yes. Proper
Okay.
flanking affords advantage.
So as I'm running over, I shift back to elf form, no longer a rat, and I will do a double-handed quarterstaff attack. 23 to hit, 4 damage, and then we'll do a unarmed strike on top of that. Non-nat 20 with another 7 points of damage for a total of 11 damage.
All right.
And end turn.
Just a second. Okay. Ellendir.
You do have one hand free. It only takes one hand to grapple.
Is that true? I didn't know that.
If you look at grapple's description, it says you must have one hand free to grapple.
Okay. Does that mean I can? So I have to maintain. So I don't have to do an action to maintain my grapple, right? I'm still grappling him.
I believe that is correct. I don't see anything about
That is
having to
correct.
maintain it.
All right. Well, I mean, then I guess I'll take an attack on this guy with my sword, my short sword.
With advantage? Because he is flanked.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, things got.
That means a sneak attack happens.
You're holding this dude still and stabbing him. The fuck?
Come here!
How is he blinded?
He's not blinded.
That's 8
darkness is gone.
plus.
He's flanked.
That's 20
Being
damage.
grappled. 20. I don't see it. Where are we seeing it?
I did 12 sneak attack, and I did. You can't see any of my rolls.
Nope.
You.
I mean, I know
say
you're good for it,
screenshot.
but
I say
But, yeah.
screenshot it and post it.
Well, I had to clear. I had to clear my log. Hold on. If you go to.
Elandir's not going to bullshit his rolls either. I can check the game log. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now too to see if it doesn't pop. It's not up on the last thing on there is Gadu Surf's unarmed strike. Did you just do an unarmed strike your past turn?
My past turn, I did.
All right. Well, it was 20. I will restart my shit, but it was 20. I will see here. I will begin to rag his ass 15 feet away.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity for me?
I'm dragging him. I'm grappled, so he's
But
moving.
he
away
moves
from
away.
movement.
Yeah.
Force
Yeah,
movement.
exactly. So
I'm
does
getting
that?
him away from that cave mouth that Gad is freaking out about.
But it is still moving away from me. So can I still attack him?
No, because it's forced
No.
movement. If he was moving on his own, then yes.
Yeah.
But he's being forcefully moved.
I don't know. I feel
Blue
like that's
marks the
bullshit.
cave mouth.
I feel like I should be able to attack
Give me
him.
that. Give me that bandit lord's ass over here.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. Give me that little thing too. I want it all.
There you go. You got it
And
all,
turn.
buddy. All right.
Disregard any future rolls. I'm gonna do a test roll while it's not my turn.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing them. I don't know why they didn't come
I
up. Hope
apologize
is
for that.
still unconscious.
Attack
Farcon.
opportunity. I'm checking this.
Farcon, you're up.
Wait. I'm not paying attention to the stuff behind me. I see them.
You guys are right.
Are-
God damn it.
Are they both stable? Okay. So, I'm going to continue on my mission.
I'm gonna be fucked standing next to this cave entrance on this round, aren't
Say something. You threw up and said a few words, but
Oh,
nobody really knows.
Actions.
I? Well, it doesn't matter, Namil. We're fucked anyways, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
All right. What are you doing?
Also, Boris, when you get a chance, DM.
I'm going to start putting hope on my back.
All right.
And then in my turn.
Okay. Our bandit lord is up. He will attempt to escape the grapple. Y'all are stabbing him and shit while he's in this grapple, like, and he'll fail. 8 again.
Let's go!
God damn it. All my awesome rolls have passed. I got no DM.
Elandir's a
I don't know
wrestler
what
in
you're talking
a
about.
early childhood.
Oh, okay. Is that it? How long ago?
14
Early
minutes ago.
childhood. Yeah. He was the Sword Coast champion.
All right.
Yeah, but like, I have multiple of the runes selected.
When
So
you long
can I
rest,
use-
you carve your runes. Each of the runes, each of those spells, you get to use once
I
per
can
long
use
rest.
once. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Veto, what are we doing? That
Here it is.
stings. All right. Yep. Okay. Roll a hit. That does not hit. Yeah. All right. Gad. What are we doing?
I will. So, seeing Beto walk up the other side of the river, I'll say, "We got company coming," and then I'll like point to the cave entrance and say, "We need to get the fuck out of here." And I will run up and move to flank this guy again, confirming I am in flank. You see me give you a thumbs up. And I am flanking this guy, correct?
Yep.
Just confirming. All right. I will do actions. Do a double-handed quarterstaff attack. 18 to hit. 9
Hit.
damage.
All right.
And arm strike does a 16 hit.
It does not.
It does not? What the fuck? You tell me this guy has 17?
Hang on, I gotta read something.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage too.
That's never good when
Because
he
I'm
doesn't have to
flanking.
read something.
No, he can't. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
But if his hands were free,
And
it
then,
wouldn't.
an extra 7 damage for a total of 16 damage. And nope, I can't. End turn.
All right, Ellendeer, what you got for me?
Alandir's gonna continue his stabby, draggy,
All right.
and Gad. All right, yeah, Gad moved it is in the right spot, so Elandir will attack with advantage.
Yep.
Once my dice hit the fucking, there they are. 15.
That was with advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, your hits still are not coming through.
Well, it was a 15. And I just tested
15.
it. It just
15 does not hit.
all right, and then he will continue to drag him 15 more feet away from the cave mouth.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Hope is unconscious. Farcon, you're up.
I will put Nimnil and Hope on my back and secure them tightly so they won't fall off.
You secure them by tying Nimno's arms around Hope, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just
And
making
then
sure.
and then making
DM,
sure
I
that
hate you. I am going to kill you on Sunday. I am going to deliberately have vengeance and murder your
This
ass.
has nothing to do with this. Thank you.
Literally
Okay.
murder your ass.
What are
You
we
will get it.
doing? What are we doing,
and then
Farcon?
I'm gonna head back to the bridge.
All right.
Wait, you're heading back to the bridge with Hope and
He headed back towards the bridge. Does that conclude your turn, Farcon?
Yes, I am
why,
watching.
why?
Bandit Lord is back up, and he gets his athletics check to try and break free. What was the DC on it? 14, Ellendir, do you remember?
13.
That's not right.
13? He rips free.
But he gets
Of
not quite because he gets to make an athletics check too again. The change does not change from just that one turn though.
Wait,
That's like
he
a
makes
struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a
Grappled
struggle
creature
that's
can use
happening.
its action to make a strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check against the grapple's escape DC, ending the condition on success. The condition also ends if the So it says nothing about Ellendir checking again against the escape attempt.
Okay.
Each turn he gets
Nice
to try
try,
and
Kurt.
escape. Third try,
No.
third or fourth, he finally
No,
succeeds.
it's all right.
But that does burn his action, so he can't really do anything else.
You grapple that motherfucker again next turn, buddy. You keep doing that.
He is free of the grapple. All right. Nimnil's unconscious.
How many
Veto,
attacks does
you're
he
up.
have?
He what do you mean how many attacks does he have?
How many attacks does he have?
He has a multi-attack where he can hit twice with a long sword and once with a dagger. But that's a single action, and he burnt his action escaping the grapple.
We'll maintain concentration, and
Yep.
let's go ahead and see what this D12 does. Blast him for 8 damages right now.
He doesn't get to save against that or anything each round?
Nah. Nope.
Man, you nasty.
On each of your subsequent turns, you can take a bonus action to deal 1d12 of lightning damage to the target automatically, even if the first attack missed.
Yeah, it's raw.
1 minute concentration.
It's raw.
What spell is this?
Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt.
Okay.
It's
all right.
8 damage. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
I'm gonna yell at Farcon. Is like, what are you doing? We need to get them out of here. Gad says something bad's coming from that cave. And with that,
and then I will also shout, "Get the fuck out!"
Will Sorcerer's Burst at the Bandit Lord.
All right, give me your roll to hit.
20.
All right, give me your damage.
8. Hold on. I get another roll. 15. A roll of 8 on Sorcerer's Burst will
he did. Combat over. Nobody emerges from the cave.
These so with the if you right click you can
Yeah, I know, right?
All the dots that appeared out of nowhere.
That was silly. All right.
I kick one of these canoes towards Ellendir. One of these nice creatures.
So there's no more combat? Combat's over?
Combat's over.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the captain.
What? You're dragging the injured people into danger zone.
Dead!
Yeah,
and
so
combat's over!
I kick a
Yeah,
canoe
but
over to
Ellendir, Elendil already warned everybody that people are coming out of the cave and that we need to go. Whatever, Gad. One of the pointy ears.
I'm checking the pockets to see if the guy's got any potions.
One of those knife ears.
Then
Those
I
damn
guess
knife ears.
go ahead.
Run up to this dead body here too, and I will be looting it.
Elender will do the same with.
These motherfuckers freaking out about all this shit.
Oh, we gotta run!
And then they're just
Hold
like,
on,
let's
wait.
loot the corpses. Okay.
Help with one.
Yeah, that bandit has a scimitar on him. His leather is shot, and he's got 6 copper pieces. Farcon, that shit. Okay, I could exit that. That's fine. The bandit captain has his studded leather is torched. He has his scimitar is pretty beat up, but his dagger is still in decent condition. He has 7 gold pieces on him. Elendil, the captain has a breastplate, which is still in decent shape, a longsword, which is still in decent shape, and 11 gold pieces.
All right. Elendil will
I hope
take
everybody got that, because otherwise you got to consult the video.
Elendil will take said items.
Inside of this tent here, there was a map that was.
And then Elendil will head back to. There's a canoe for him to take back across the water.
Yeah, I checked.
Are you taking a closer look at the maps in that tent?
Yes.
So those are just, as you take a closer look at them, they appear to mark some of the roads and trails on the outskirts of Neverwinter, with various sites marked. One of the sites marked, in fact, 2 of the sites marked are recognizable to you. One are the ruins that when you guys were scouting out this way the first time, you found a group of bandits, presumably set for an ambush. And then one of the other locations marked on the map is where you first got ambushed when you were first coming to Neverwinter.
So I'm gonna grab the map. Is there any other parchment scrolls or anything like that in this tent?
Nothing that really looks relevant, you know? You do see one piece of paper, but when you pick it up, it's a pretty lewd love letter.
I take it.
Okay, you take the very lewd love letter.
Can you later afterwards write me what the love letter says?
I refuse.
I pick up my balls.
Elendil picks up his balls.
Gad,
Okay, well,
what were we freaking out about earlier?
As time continues to pass, nothing emerges from the cave.
That is suspicious. That's fuck. Well, I went into the cave and I followed behind what appeared to be a goat man, and I took the form of a rat so they wouldn't suspect me. And I followed him deep into what appeared to be not a cave, but actually a base of operations. And inside one of the rooms, he was the goat man. Relayed some instructions to what appeared to be a what race was that? Boris? The fucking drow. It was a drow. Yeah. Relaying some instructions to a drow who was casting a what looked like some sort of necromancy-ish spell to change. I couldn't get a good look, but from what I saw, it looked to be that dwarf that we were with. And I watched as he shape-shifted and contorted into a goat on a table.
I would think that the L boys should at least get a history check on Drow. Like they should know what the fuck they are. I'm sorry.
He knows what a drow is. He don't need to look that shit up.
The elves know what drow are.
He just forgot what race I told him the guy is.
Yeah.
That's why he asked me.
I forgot.
He had a brain fart moment. It's cool.
Yeah.
How many
So
did you see in there?
there was the one casting the spell. That was the only drow. There were 2 goat men and the goat that slash dwarf that was turned, and they appeared to be coming back out of the chamber, which is why I shouted for everyone to run. But they should have been out by now, so they must be going somewhere else or doing something else, and I'm not sure. But we should be thankful that they did not come out. And we should definitely revisit this spot later and come back to it and clear this out. But for now, we need to get out of here, make sure everyone's healed, and do a post-session analysis.
Just one thought, Gad. If whatever's in there is as dangerous as it is, what if we set a trap for them to come out of this cave? We lure them out. We set a trap. We either burn these bridges so they can't get across the river to us. We set up blockades to these crates so they stay bottlenecked in front of that cave. We try to get something to fall on them when they come out of the cave. We use Nimnil's wonderful campfire to burn them, and we just start shooting them as they come out of that cave. We take out as many of them as we can, and we use these canoes to go in and clean up.
Well, I like that. I don't think this cave entrance is the only way out.
That's fair.
From how their base was looking, and I'm not sure that we want to do that right now, considering our team's status.
That's fine.
Well, as they were talking about that, and Veto heading towards
Wait, why are all of the shadows attached to you?
Veto?
The fuck?
I saw shadows moving towards someone else. Are all the shadows
Yeah.
attached to me?
Gad managed to select the entire map and move all of the fog of war somehow.
Oh. Anyways,
Wait, stop moving around, please.
It's not. Oh.
What are we? Are we in combat? Can I not move anymore? What the hell?
Not when you move
right.
all the shadows around.
Ellendir will
They're
then
not
say
moving
to
for me.
Dad, one more thing. I saw some horses down there. Let's see if we can score some mounts so we're not walking around on foot as much.
No horses, just goats.
Weren't those horses down there? Oh, those
No,
are not
No,
horses?
they're goats. They're goats.
They're
I-
horses on the map, but they're
They're horses
goats
on the map.
in
They're
reality.
goats.
I forgot,
in
yes.
game.
I could not see that part when that was being discussed. I apologize. Disregard that conversation. I got excited. I thought I was getting a horse.
Coming over
Alrighty.
here after finding Farkon, said, yell out to him, Farkon, we gotta go.
But there meds in the tent. I'm looking for meds. It's where the
Yeah,
captains
that's fair.
came
I say
from.
we spread out, check the tents for anything valuable, and then we'll double back to a safe spot and rest up, do a short rest, maybe and then come back and clear out that inner base that they have in there.
I'm good.
Okay, how do you select everything like that, Gad?
I don't have everything selected.
You did. You moved all the
never
shadows. You had. Yes, you did.
I
It was
never
all
had
highlighted
any-
your color with your name on it, and you moved it all around with your character.
Am I
Command Shift
moving it
A.
around right now?
Boom. I have everything selected now.
Yeah, you have
What
shadow
is
permissions.
command?
Control?
Mac.
It's a
Control
Mac
shift
thing.
there.
So it's like
Ew, that's why.
shift it, just select everything. So us would be control A. But when I
That
control
is a
all,
massive flaw in Owlbear, bro.
I have no permissions in
Well, if they're all locked, it shouldn't be an issue.
They
like, so
were.
I
That's what's so
Yeah, that's
confusing. I
weird.
can't move them. It's like he attached them to his character somehow.
No more selecting all.
So this doesn't move them around, right? It just moves like the position, like the angle.
Well, do your shift
Right.
control your command.
But when
alt
you
to
had
do?
were a
everything
minute ago.
selected,
So then Command Shift A, this moves.
You're moving the shadows.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is
that
fucked.
was everything.
but I can't move everything, and it's the whole map's fucked up now.
Yeah. All right,
Unfortunately.
hang on. Let me.
This
I think-
this goes here, I think.
Okay, let me move.
Yeah, there's
Yep.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
A little more. It kind of fits the lines at the
There
top
we
of the
go.
rock face. Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
that looks right.
looks good over here.
'Cause I'm
All right,
yeah,
there we go.
it's attached to the top of that rock.
Not quite, but you know.
Better than it was.
I'm circling the rock over here, and it looks.
Well, yeah, but I'm looking at straight up walls in a room, and they're off a scooch.
trees.
But
They
you
all
know,
look good.
whatever. We'll figure it out later. We really have to be aware of that. I don't know why Albert's fucked up like that, but in fact, if you could
Someone
select
put in a
everything again
support
for me,
ticket.
yet, move it slightly. Can you move it slightly right, just a tiny bit, man?
Like
I'm
that.
sorry. Yep. Yes, thank you. Okay.
Now
Yep, right
grab it
there.
and move
Okay.
it and move it again.
And it's locked, so I don't know why that was even happening, but
Yeah, Gad's got superpowers.
yeah.
Yeah, you know how you say you're powerful, DM? I'm
No
a powerful
shit.
player.
No shit. All right. So guys, the 10 bandits that you killed, making your way into the camp, they were worth a total of 500 XP. So divided by everyone, you don't need to write stuff down yet. I'm just giving you totals. That's 83 divided by 6 approximately. And then the bandit captain, the bandit lord, the 2 giant goats, and the fleeing bandit, all of them combined came out to 2,662. So that divided by 6 is 443. So that brings everybody's XP for the last 2 sessions to a total of 526. I will-
5,260. Got it.
526 each.
Did you see?
I
my
will
map?
warn you that if you all leave the camp and regroup, that gives the camp time to regroup. I'll also say, just from my perspective, you guys keep splitting during fights. And while a couple of you might have still gotten knocked out, if everybody had just jumped on them, it would have been over way faster. And yeah,
The biggest thing
just from my
that
perspective.
I think from my perspective, not from a player, from a DM perspective, that
Yeah.
darkness killed everybody. Literally.
Oh yeah, that was
that
bad
darkness
news.
was the most baddest move that could
Oh,
ever
That was
be
bad
made.
news.
Oh, okay. The perspective from the
Okay.
person who's been hiding an extra attack every turn by keeping one of the characters locked up.
No, darkness
was-
killed the entire from anybody attacking anything at all. Period. Point blank. It
No, it
stopped
didn't.
the
I have-
entire. Yes, it did.
Devil vision.
It does not
Just
matter
because
with
you can see.
No, everybody else
Yeah.
could not see, dude. Everybody
Evander
else could
couldn't
not
see,
see
Gad couldn't
anything
see,
at
Hulk
all.
couldn't see, Farcon couldn't see.
It
yeah.
literally
whole-
locked down the entire battle.
I understood the strategy, and tactically casting on the armor was there was something there, but it was
feel like
frustrating for
concentration
me,
should have
but
been
I feel like
dropped
it was
sooner.
probably more frustrating for you guys than it was for me. I get that. That said, the party was already kind of splitting with people running in separate directions and just leaving two, 3 people, half the party, to fight the Lord and Captain. And what I'm saying, I don't think that was, in my view, I feel like if all of you were like, oh shit, that guy's beefy and he's beating the fuck out of Veto, like, everybody jump in. You know what I mean? I think that would have been, again, a couple people might have gone down, but a couple
True,
people
but
went
when
down
the
anyway.
actual Lord is yelling to someone else to go
Yeah,
get
no, I
someone
get why
else.
I get why you followed that. I get why everybody did what they did. I'm just saying that I do think that there's something to be said for jumping on a potential threat target and just trying to
That's a dangerous move
in the
too.
threat.
Oh, I
That's
literally
dangerous
did jump on him.
Because the problem is with that is that the people that Veto's part, he did his part right. He went in tank. Like that's his thing. If he wants to be the fighter and everything, he went in tanked. That's his whole shenanigans. That's not that doesn't mean that the whole other party has to tank along with him though. The ads are things that they need to get rid of too. So I approve of that part. The part I don't approve is the part of when the whole darkness and everything came down, trapping him in there with them and not letting like the healer and people being able to help him along the way and everything.
That's why we told you
That's the
not to
part
use
that's
your
bad.
last spell.
Yeah, and you sort of
The-
did engage
the-
when you didn't have
Dude,
to. You
okay,
could have.
what are you all talking about?
You attacked
Literally,
the
I
dude
used my
in
spells to
darkness,
heal
and
you
he
guys.
came after you.
Oh my goodness. I didn't use the spell slot for that though.
No, but you aggroed him.
I think everybody got their criticisms out. There were just a couple
Yep.
things I wanted to point out from my perspective, but
I'm not mad.
but regardless, combat's over. So you guys can this will where the session will end. We're past Ellender's bedtime, but you know,
So
we'll
we're regrouping.
yeah, we'll take it to the IC party thread from here. Keep in mind that Hope and Nimno are still both unconscious and at 0 HP, but stable. So you guys can't really type or talk yet. Hopefully the party will see to that. Everybody was kind of looting bodies, regrouping, and discussing a plan. So that's where we'll pick things up. Yeah. Y'all can figure out if you're headed out, if you're setting up here, if you're setting a trap, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like y'all could get a rest in while somebody keeps watch, or but
Borts, how do I know I have shorter long rests than everyone else because of
4-hour
monk?
meditation, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
So does that make my short rest also shorter, or do I spend the same amount of time on a short rest?
Same
I
amount
think
of
it's the
time.
same
Yeah.
amount of time for a short rest. It's just
It
the
doesn't
long rest.
impact
We
the
get,
short rest. Yeah.
we get it because we
So how
meditate
long is a short rest?
an
An
hour.
hour.
An hour. 1 hour.
No, that's not bad. Alrighty.
Well,
Yeah,
with
because most
that,
of my stuff
gonna
comes
call
back
the
on
stream here.
short
Thanks
rest.
for watching,
So.
everyone.
Me too.
Gonna cut the argument off.
But yeah,
So
we'll
that way we're all set.
we'll pick up from here in the IC party thread, and hopefully by next week we'll know what you guys are doing. We'll know where things pop off next.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
I just
Have a
hope to get
good
through
night,
Falcon,
and
but
have
I
a Happy
always
New
hope
Year.